And we're back to fight a dragon. Oh dear lord, the anxiety just hit me. Like, I'm only slightly lying because like I totally like forgot because I've had such a like busy and off week that it did not hit me that I had a D&D dragon fight until 2 hours before this session. At which point I was like, oh fuck.
I watched Across the Spider-Verse for a third time in a row, so I'm prepared for a fight.
No, you're prepared for a rebellion.
Also this.
I want to see Oppenheimer.
Also want to see that.
Barbie, all the way.
The fuck is a movie?
There.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here. It's like I need to find a place that I can like watch Shin Kamen Rider.
A movie is like a TV
Also
show,
this.
except longer, and you pay for it.
The fuck is a TV show?
The fuck is paying?
Show,
Is that like an abridged
TV.
series?
please
I think
support
it went
the official release.
Oh
The
dear
fuck is an
God.
For
official
my
release?
official release.
It's that thing that we wish we could get more of, but unfortunately certain things can't happen.
Official
It's that thing
release
that
is
Nintendo hates.
An official release is that thing that is the opposite of pirates. So, a bar of
Which
soap.
we do not condone here. Your heart.
Don't drop them.
LED.
I mean, I totally condone it, especially since now it also helps support SAG-AFTRA.
We gonna miss you, Star Trek prodigies.
Yeah.
We never gonna forget.
Oh.
I actually just add the first half of season 1 to my throne.
Cries and still waiting for season 2 of Panty and Stocking.
You got a better chance of seeing Firefly season 2, Its Return.
But they did last year, though. I have hope.
Zai, come on.
Don't squash my dreams. I need to know what happens.
Zai, come on. Reality, you gotta, come on.
Also,
That's rough, buddy.
Zai, you're expecting a proper ending from a Trigger series. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, see, I'm not expecting a proper ending whatsoever. I just want to know what happens.
You know what? Fair.
Man, I miss Big O.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That took me back. Jesus Christ.
damn right.
To the ages of Toonami's past.
When shit was fun.
To the ages of when I thought that Big O was Iron Giant as a kid because I was not familiar, and then I learned it wasn't.
And when the dollar menu actually was still a dollar menu!
I'm remembering way back in the day, there was a Wendy's commercial of two guys in like a library, and one of them is eating like miniature food. He's like $2.99. The other guy's eating a full meal. He's like $2.99, and I'm like, no.
I just discovered something I never knew that I needed until just this moment. I
What?
posted it
What's
into
that?
the call text chat.
Which reminded me, I don't have my tablet up, so I can't keep track.
Oh
of
my
screens yet.
fucking god, I love
Jesus. I am... What?
Say that for later.
it. Love it.
And now I'm in the wrong server's call text chat, so give me a second. There we go.
I can't believe it. I love this.
But I guess it's time for us to start going around the horn. Let's see here. How about we start with our good boy CG? Where can people not
Hello.
find you?
I am the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media. But you can find me on various Quibbeans D&D channels such as twitch.tv/fartingtart, where you can join us every Sunday for War of the Shattered Sun. We took a little bit of a break due to just kind of like life and stuff. But we are, in fact,
Moments
coming
later,
back
Bob is
tomorrow.
dismembered.
What?
I think Wiley just pressed the moment later. Bob is dismissed.
I fucked up. I muted my mic, but not the soundboard. My bad.
Ah, okay.
I was testing
But
something.
yeah, fair enough. But yes, Tart, Sunday game, good time. See us tomorrow. You can also find us every other Tuesday for our Ravnica game that we just started up. We need something to fill the cold, empty void that was left by the equally cold, empty void of Barovia. And for the rest of this month, be sure to tune into this channel for Pack Tactics 2, Second Impact. We are currently hot on the trail of a mystery involving an invincible warrior, a recently overthrown nation, and currently looking for a informant that was involved with the overthrowing of said nation. So tune in for shenanigans. It's good.
I mean, we only had to wait one session before we got arrested.
You guys had to wait? I'm surprised.
I mean, that's on you. You are the DM.
But yeah, that's it for me. I pass it over to Wiley.
Oh, you can find me at DexWileyWilly on Twitch and Twitter, where I play randomizers. Starting to dip into other games. Still Zelda, because I guess, I don't know, I like the series or something. Other than that, I make music that goes up on YouTube. And I have a Ko-Fi at WileyWilly. I swear, eventually I will actually start taking commissions. One day. I would mostly figure it out. I just have to mentally prepare, I guess. But yes, that's where you can find me. Zai, where can we find you?
Hi diddly do. You can find me on Fridays playing Street Fighter 6. Hey yo, we made it to Iron level 2. Holy fuck. I am impressed. Starting this Tuesday, because there was a vote in Discord for it, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy X for the first time in a while. No, I'm not trying to 100% it. That's going to take way too long. Usually on Mondays, you might be able to catch me playing some Resident Evil 2 Remake in character as a Sibs with Vaughn, but I don't think we're doing it this Monday, so you can find us the Monday after that.
Yeah, sadly, I
allegedly.
I have a doctor's appointment almost immediately followed by a physical therapy appointment, so that does not leave a lot of time for the Resident Evil. And
health is important. So, yeah, but that's where you can find me on Mondays. But yeah, Tuesdays, Fridays, twitch.tv/ZombieSite, where I'm doing the streams. Yeah. J-Frost, you.
Hi, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, at JFrostM47. Streams are going to be all over the place. You can find me over on twitch.tv/FarmingTart every Sunday, as CG said, for War Aboard the Shattered Sun campaign. You can also find us there for every other Tuesday for our lovely Ravnican Rascals. And soon enough, you'll find me and my SO going to be doing some Baldur's Gate 3 when that finally drops. We're going to commit so many war crimes.
No.
Yeah, I am.
No. You will. I will not. Do not, good sir, do not.
You'll be the Jiminy Cricket I don't listen to.
You're a monster!
Listen.
No. But other than that, find me being a good boy on other streams. Hanging out with the Goon Squad, like Callie, Cole, and El Robot, for whenever we play some Fortnuts. And also, bothering other people. Oh yeah, that's me. Bob.
Greetings and salutations. I am Shadow Dancer Bob. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Shadow Dancer Bob. Mondays we've got the Ties That Bind over at twitch.tv/LennyPator. Currently on a hiatus. Nara has found the spy in the Mage School, and it is a Rakshasa. There's been a murder and a murder mystery going on. I'm currently in the midst of development of Maelstrom Season 2. A lot of people are really excited about that. There's a lot of stuff going on. We've got multiple themes, multiple regions. That's going to be a lot of fun. I already know that some people in this call have been scheming and making characters, which is always fantastic to see. We've actually been getting commissioned artwork from the players of their creations. On Wednesday, you can find me playing my mad scientist shopkeeper, Gabrielle, also known as Gabby. I have begun streaming Eidolon, the Idol MMO RPG, which is a fantastic second screen second screen idle game. I'm considering beginning an in-dare playthrough of either Satisfactory or Battleship Brigade to go along with the two siblings play in the same universe. And I have been editing a absolute crap ton, but that is about it for me. Krista, what about you?
Hello, it is I, Krista, also known as Spoiled Chestnut in some places of the internet. You can find me here every other Saturday, and apparently dying a little inside when my husband decides to play Baldur's Gate. I am afeared as to what war crimes he will commit. Surely we will all find out together.
All of them.
Oh,
No.
the war crimes you can commit in that game is absolutely fantastic. It's
No.
All of them.
He
It's
wants to find
beautiful.
out what else you can do with the bear. Anyway, I will pass it back to Vaughn, if that's everybody.
And it is. So, hey everybody, you've already found me here at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn, where most of the stuff I do is actually already been shilled by everybody, so that makes my job a whole lot easier. But definitely check out the YouTube, because for needing of just stuff to do in the background, I've actually been going through some of the old streams we've done specifically for our different D&D miniseries, and I highly recommend you check it out. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I have totally forgot that even happened, and now I'm just like, oh man, I've been blessed with so many great D&D moments. So, like, again, if you need something to throw on in the background, everything's in handy playlists. And I also just realized that one of my friends, I still need to link on YouTube, because I like people to know where they can find all the awesome people I stream with who have YouTube accounts. So keep that in mind. But now it's time for me to take things away with our lovely theme song, so we can get into this horrifying dragon encounter.
Proven anything, it means you can't stay on one singular quest for very long, and you get distracted with side quests.
Because
And then
I
I have
like
to remember,
combat.
and then I have to remember what the fuck we were doing.
Hey,
I missed
remember,
the
I was
movie.
keeping you safe.
Uh-huh.
Not my fault that I'm the literal god of war.
No, you're not.
But we
Vaughn
like to
has been
dream.
live for a bit now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hello.
Don't worry, our fans definitely enjoyed the Baldur's Gate banter.
Ugh.
So Frost, if you would, please take us away to this lovely combat.
Right. Everybody hop on the bus. Pay no mind. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Well, I mean, space seems safer than this.
School bus.
You say that until you meet the Astral Dreadnought.
And we already have seen it once.
Also,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Also, if I might, I do have the Spelljammer shit, so you could be running into space clowns.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. The space clowns are absolutely fun!
I am the progenitor of the clowns.
No.
Yeah.
I will find a way to bring the vaudevillains into this game.
That's fine! I'll bring the vampirates!
Oh shit!
Wait, what
we're gonna
about Strixhaven having a carnival?
We're gonna meet Captain Ferratu? Fuck.
No.
Bro, I am willing to fucking throw in the Italians if necessary.
Don't make me play Heresy.
Wait. So what you're saying is vampirates and vaudeville clowns. So that episode of Dexter where a clown bit him and he turned into a clown?
What?
Wait,
That
that happened?
Yep.
That's how clownanthropy works. Yes. Be thankful that you don't have the sexually transmitted version, chlamydia.
Oh no.
Fuck off.
Can we move on from this? I'd like to move on from this.
A little bit of
I
Pennicerius and
remember
you'll be fine.
Lucius.
Okay, you know what? You earn one free D20 inspiration.
No, shut up,
Oh,
stop.
no, that was good. That was good. All right. Okay, let me get serious here for a second.
Uh-huh.
Oh God. Oh yeah, it feels good being back. Hello, everybody. Last time on our Saved by the Spell episode, the final day of studying came, and of course, as our lovely party was preparing for their inevitable trench work for the test that is to occur the next day, a few of our party members noticed a classmate missing throughout the entirety of the day. And of course, we deal with the fact that said classmate was missing. Camillo, specifically. Upon being asked by Misfit, the party managed to go out and try retracing the steps of Camillo, only to find a dead Ankeg, a trail of blood, and of course, a room out deep into the forests. And of course, only to be met with a being that originally was not supposed to be here. That being Gru, nature's cruelty. A green dragon. About on the cusp of evolving into a full adult green dragon. The party, thanks to the workings of a few members, managed to at least get the dragon subdued for a bit and held back, allowing for the rest of the party members to flee. And of course, getting out on their own. And also getting in contact with one of their professors to help aid in abetting the escape and on top of defeating of this monstrosity. Unfortunately, said professor happened to run straight into said dragon. And this is where we pick up where we last leave off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to say this. There is a surprise round because of Gru's invisibility. And I'm going to ask for everybody who... Give me 1 second here, I want to make sure. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 1 second, I'm going to...
Yep, this is definitely the time for a turn tracker.
Yep.
Mm.
If
Yeah.
everyone could
I agree.
please roll me initiative.
Oh, great. Make sure you click your token.
Yep.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
Ah, okay, we're getting high on the initiative. Ooh.
16 for Scott.
Oh.
Give me a
Just
second
a
here.
reminder, there's no music.
Yeah, no problem. I need to unload the music.
Now, excuse me, because I have to click on 3 different tokens to get all these initiatives.
Oh, don't worry. I've also
That's
got
a 5.
I've also got to do something here.
And just to keep things simple, the Quetzalcoatlus is on my turn, right?
Yes.
We're not giving its own.
It's going
Yeah.
after.
Just clarifying, because rules.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm also going to be rolling for Shrub and Gru. I will roll for them separately, though, on tabletop. Shrub, you get the good dice. You've been a good boy. Gru, you get the evil bastard dice. How you looking? Oh, Shark's not that bad, actually.
Did you remember to roll for Camillo, CG?
I do not have their token.
Hmm?
They are...
Do not have permission.
Oh.
Let me go... Oh. That's why. There you go. because it was also. Alright.
Thank you. Give me a second.
I'm going to double check on Shrub.
Ooh, 19.
Not
Oh wait, I forgot.
bad.
Why did I roll for Mbuche? Mbuche goes immediately on the same turn as. I just wasted a nat 20 on a familiar that has a set initiative.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy!
Well, it also means one less thing we'll have to keep track of on the turn tracker.
Let me see what Shrub's initiative is, because that roll is pretty decent, and with that, it's using its dexterity. Aww. Okay, so.
I think it's one of the best, like, overall initiatives we've all rolled.
Except me, I got a 1.
You'll be fine. Alright. I'm gonna put.
As a primary healer, I appreciate going later.
Okay.
Get to see who I need to heal when I need to.
At least we have 3 healers. They're not
1
all
second.
technically spec'd as healers, but they are healing capable.
Let me roll for Gru.
I like to think that I'm half a healer.
Oh. Oh no.
He's got a surprise round. That makes sense.
And he got a
Well-
19 on initiative.
Thing says my level 2 spells are not relevant. Those will be my healing slots.
Man, I wish that was the case for me.
Listen, unless we wrap the thing in metal, or make it a person, or unless it has a really, really fragile self-esteem, and I can just write a mean note in the sky, level 2 spells are not going to help.
Okay.
While you forgot the first rule of Druid, always prepare Moonbeam.
I know, you'd think I would do that because Ancient's Paladin, but...
Are we all ready?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to
I'm
decrease
ready.
the volume of this, because this kind of was blasting in my ears. So... hopefully this isn't too bad for you all. If it plays.
Maybe it's just a quiet start.
Okay, I hear it.
That's fading in.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
And like I said, Frost, you can get rid of Mbuche at the top of the turn order. Just delete them.
Alright. Delete this one?
Yeah. Because they go literally immediately after Misfid.
Alright. Surprise round. What is Gru going to do? Well, let's see. A shrub there, he's going to... Let me see what you are like. Okay, he's smart enough to do that. You watch as Gru immediately spins around quickly and goes to smack for your professor with his tail. I'm going to need to roll a dex save for Shrub. He is an awakened Shrub, not in his war form yet, so he is going to have shit luck. Yeah, he getting whacked. He failed it, so he will be taking... Let's see, I'm gonna need a couple d6s. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's gonna be taking 15 bludgeoning and be sent flying 30 feet away. You all watch as your professor gets just tail smacked and goes flying. And you just hear "Ah!" until he goes whacking into the stonework.
Oh no.
Gru is then going to look to your party, and a very sinister, mirthful grin is going to overtake him. Alright, let me just double check to make sure his health.
He's gonna spit piercing damage, right?
Hmm?
He's gonna breathe piercing damage, right?
Poison.
I'd rather it be piercing.
Listen, we'd all like a lot of things, Wiley, but we're not going to get them.
Listen, Wiley, you just gave me the image of this dragon opening up its maw and 1,000 needles coming out of it. I think I'll take the poison.
Well,
Alright.
shit.
Listen, I have resistance for now.
Well,
You do, not us.
hold on. I need to even see if he's gonna be able to do it. So I'm gonna roll on a D. I gotta roll a D10.
I just don't want to lose my pet. My dinosaur.
If he gets high enough, he will go for it. If he rolls low enough, he's not gonna do it.
Gonna turn over a new leaf and leave us alone.
Thank God he did not roll high enough. He is going to smirk, and you see the beating of his wings. With his movement speed on this surprise round, I need to make sure, just so that way, he is going to go... Interesting. Okay. He can move that much. He will take off into the air. I will give him the flying icon. He is currently taking to the skies and is now 80 feet. And with that, surprise round ends. We will begin order. And Dare, you are up first.
So he's 80 feet in the air. And what is the distance for this? Okay, so that is 30 feet. Can't do that. What is the it's an action to mount a creature, yes?
Oh my.
Correct.
I want to point out that I'm technically already riding in Buche.
Giggity.
Which is awkward considering what token we had to use for them.
It's fine.
Feet. Okay, so I could. That will drop me. Okay. I pop feline agility. I move 40 feet over here to this tree. I use my climb speed to climb 20 feet up. That is my movement.
Okay.
So now I am 20 feet up. He is that far up. That means
Let me see if I can give you a marker just to show you are climbing.
that means I am within 60 feet.
Yes.
Holding onto a branch, I reach into a pack. I load something into my gauntlet. I take aim, and I fire with catapult.
Alright.
It needs to make a dexterity save, DC 16.
Dexterity save DC 16, you said.
Correct.
Alright. Let me roll for him. He fails.
Cool. He takes 15 bludgeoning damage and 33 acid damage.
Alright. How much did 15 bludgeoning and how much acid?
33 acid.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's a good way to start things off.
Yes, it is. Calculation, take his health, minus 15, minus 33. Really
And
good!
I make sure to put the tree between me and him to use the tree as cover. I end my turn since I'm not close enough to use my bonus action. Actually, yes, I will. No, I can't. I casted a leveled spell. I end my turn.
It's all good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Credit where credit's due. Alright. Gru's turn. Gru, is taking a face full of acid and bludgeoning, is going to snarl and in Draconic roar. Anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
I do.
Alright, for those who speak Draconic, you hear... I will shatter your bones! I will flay you alive! And I will make sure you are still living through all the pain. Let me roll for how smart is he going to go, even with rage. He'll have a disadvantage, so I'll roll twice on this. Okay, that's that. Okay, still decent. So let me see what his action is going to be. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'll roll d6 for him. If it's this number, he'll do that. Aha. Okay. He is going to go. Let me check to make sure. You watch as Gru flies not closer to you all, but towards your professor. But he goes down about 20 feet from his 80 feet in the air. You watch him immediately hurl his head back, a deep intake of air into his nostrils.
Oh no.
And as he pushes his head forward, a noxious green gas, well, not green, a noxious purple gas comes out of his mouth. I need everyone within a 60-foot cone to please make me a Constitution save throw, actually. My apologies.
So he is hitting all of us, yeah? I don't know where this
Yes.
cone is going.
Alright, allow me to put it. So... a 60-foot cone, so he'll be aiming for right here.
Alright, so that is everybody.
And that's gonna basically end Camillo, I know that much. Ooh.
All depends. Remember, if you save, you're only taking half.
I mean, when I had to level him, I saw his health. Alright.
So-
Let's start with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, curious
Yeah.
question: is that the thing he's doing? Does that count as an attack roll?
It is an attack.
But you have to make a saving throw instead
Yeah,
of...
you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So it's not an attack.
Got you. Okay, basically, I was wondering about silvery barbs. That's why I asked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird. All right, so Daedalus, you roll.
Constitution
Please call out your rolls, by the
save.
way.
Yeah, 21. Do.
I'm just gonna wait so we don't overload.
Right.
I'm waiting because it's lagging.
Misfit got a 10.
I got a 19.
All right, Belky with a 19.
Oh, that's why.
And
Forgot it
Bucci
does
got an
this.
11.
I got a 10.
Oh,
I got a 20.
okay.
Nice.
It's,
That's
A
not
soft
bad.
one.
poison is not
Well-
an element, apparently.
Salus, is getting. I almost rolled initiative again. A 9, yay.
Ooh.
Camillo, a 7.
All right. And I believe your Quetzalcoatl needs to make a
Oh yeah.
saving throw.
Hang on. It's
If you can,
+1 con.
because I need to double check.
I take it they don't have saving throw proficiencies.
They typically do.
What's just a
but
+1? Do they?
It usually would.
I'm looking at the block.
you can tell by how much they have extra. They won't have that many.
I'm only seeing a +1 con, so let
Yeah,
me.
it's +1.
Okay, give me 1 second, because I'm also going to bring up the dice roller.
It got a 9. Oh, Pretzel. Please
This
don't kill Pretzel.
This also sucks because you
Pretzel?
have to make a con. Well, actually, no. You're lucky, Wiley, because you have the one thing that gives you advantage on con saves.
See it on
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm grateful for. I'm just
Alright.
waiting for damage.
So give me 1 second. I'm going to roll the damage now, but I will say Daedalus, Belky,
Mm-hmm.
Iapetus, pass. The rest
Okay.
of you will take full. Let me roll now.
Oh,
Ooh!
I think you just wiped half the party.
I'm
I'm
down.
not so sure
I
you
can
thought
live.
through giving us a dragon.
Hey,
Oh, but
by the
that's-
way,
hmm.
Camilla's dead.
What? Dead?
Camilla's dead. Camillo has died.
What was
Straight
that
up
max
died.
Double?
health?
Yeah.
His max health is 46. He was at 11.
It's not. It's double. It's 40
on.
below your.
46 plus 11. Oh.
Oh,
He's
no.
dead.
Oh.
I don't think you thought this through, my love.
No, hold on. No.
Or maybe this was intentional.
Uh,
Maybe.
Story. Salas is down, so he's at 0.
Also, I'm wait, hold on. Shouldn't Sal's have proficiency within dodges?
Nope. This is a con save. I have advantage on dex
Oh.
saves.
Also,
That's
I might
right.
be down even at half because wizard.
Also,
I might be
also-
down. Hang on.
Hold on.
Oh, it didn't roll. Hang on. What is
Yeah,
it?
roll
12,
your
12?
spell's endurance.
So
I
I
didn't
do.
program the roll in.
I do know that I'm still somehow alive. But with that said,
Whew. Okay.
just
so-
to make sure I'm not confused.
Yeah.
So in that particular instance, silvery barbs wouldn't have worked for anyone to at least
No.
force him to re-roll the amount of damage?
That's
It only
Okay.
works on d20s.
Roger.
Also, okay.
Oh God!
Half
I.
of- so those that succeeded, you're only taking 32.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot, though.
yes for an all caster party.
Yes.
Hold on. And what else can he do? Oh, he can't do anything else. Ah!
I'd like to point out that of the 14d6, half of
that's
them
a
were
lot of-
5s. Half of them
Yeah.
were 5s.
Bro, Roll20 just hates everybody today.
This
Yep.
might be our last
Oh.
session.
No,
Yeah,
game,
I
guys.
Oh,
think.
back.
No, not yet.
Thanks for coming to the TPK, guys.
Not yet.
Oh God! My Quetzal. No, Pretzel.
Oh, you
Someone-
named it Pretzel. That's so cute.
Someone
Pretzel
broke
the
the
pretzel.
pretzel. Someone broke the pretzel.
Pretzel, die.
But, hold on.
I won't bother rolling con save then for concentration.
Mm,
Oh.
Let me just go ahead and.
All right, healing it is.
Doot. And then.
Oh yeah, I guess I can
Good
do that.
symbol for legit dead.
Oh, true.
There we go.
Also, Misfit's down, and so is Mbuche. Though Mbuche just pops.
Okay. So,
I am barely
Misfit,
standing.
Misfit is down, correct? Like down, or? Just...
No, I messed. Well, yeah, no, she is down.
But she's not dead yet.
Not dead, but completely out, and Mbuche just popped because they are a familiar.
All right. I'm going to put a temporary. Actually, that's the sleep one. I'm going to put the skull just as temporary. All right. Though I've got to roll something for Gru because he actually has a problem with him now, and it does kick into effect. As soon as Gru unleashes the breath weapon, you all notice Gru begin to choke, and he is forced to come back down onto the ground.
Mm-hmm.
His flight no longer in air.
Okay.
For this, we will give him the condition of being grounded.
You're grounded, mister.
That is Gru's turn. Also, why is he at a fucking 38? Jesus Christ. Even I'm not that monstrous. Alright. Camillo is... Kablech.
Very dead.
Alright. I'm going to need a death save for Misfit.
All right. Do.
That's a pass!
Yay.
Daedalus, you're up.
Well, pretty much all of my plans went out the window, and I have 4 HP. Let's see, what do I have? Oh boy. Luckily, mage armor's still up. Oh yeah, that's gone. So, Daedalus is basically just going to... He tried it before, and he will try it again because really needs to... We really need something that will give us an edge here, so Daedalus is just gonna like put out his hand. Well, first he is going to throw out the best combo, action Mind Sliver, because I need every advantage I can get on this. So
Okay.
I don't know why it says DC 12. It's a DC 15.
Yeah, that's weird. I've noticed that from a couple other things. Alright, DC 15?
Yep.
Alright. Well, he is intelligent. He does not have proficiency in this saving throw. That's a 3. He is failing.
Yep, and now he has to roll a D6 the next time he does a D4 next time he makes any kind of save. So first, let me do the damage for Mind Sliver.
Yep, and let me give him the Mind Sliver symbol.
So that's 6 psychic, and now I'm going to burn one of the uses of my Arcane Matrix to hit him with slow as a bonus action by using Quicken Spell.
Okay, let me... 114. Alright, and now he needs to make a...
DC 15, I believe it's an intelligence. Let's see here. Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay. So, heads up, he does have wisdom proficiency.
I figured, but again, I am trying to force him. He has to minus 1d4 to it.
Minus 1d4. Let me just roll for shits and giggles because he failed.
Okay.
Alright, so minus that. After all that, that is a... Yeah, he fails because altogether that would have been an 8.
Yep, you'll just
He's
see a wave of green energy wash over like Gru as a spectral dial appears over the Arcane Matrix and just starts going backwards as he's basically fighting his current time with his past time. And let's just make sure what I have in my inventory here. Anything that might help. No, he's just going to look to a very weakened gold boot, also very weakened, and he'll just be like, Save her friends! And he is just going to be, like, full-on hard focusing on Gru right now to make sure he stays slowed. In my turn.
Alrighty, that is end turn. Salus, you're up.
1 pass death save. My turn's done.
Alright. Professor Shrub, up. Okay, yeah, Shrub is not fucking around. He's up. He is going to make a run over to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And let me look at Shrub's list, because I actually gave him a nice spell list.
I hope one of those spells is Revivify.
Yeah. Poor NPC.
He's gonna... Okay. He's gonna finally use that one. Alright, so he'll be able to target everyone who is down. Everyone who is downed.
Okay.
Including Camillo. Vines begin to wrap around you all. And with a simple, kind of hushed tone in Druidic, you all begin to feel warm. As if the sun's rays are becoming healing upon you. I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is going to be... And he's casting at a base level, so allow me to do that, plus using his modifier, thanks to his wisdom, which is actually quite nice. Everyone who is downed will be gaining 38 health. And the one who is dead will come back to life at 1 HP.
What spell is this?
This
Interesting
is
spell.
from an extended spell list that I managed to snag off of a couple Druid extra spells that I found online. This is called Synthesized Healing. It is only used by Druids. And with that, Shrub's going to give up his turn. Why does he keep bumping his... I hate this fucking turn order. But yeah, no. Everyone who is down, you're back up. Camillo is even alive. Though Shrub, I kinda have to subtract from him because he took a beating thanks to that spell.
This wouldn't affect conjure animals, would it? 'Cause it's a summon.
It disappeared. It's the same with
It
Mbuche.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep. So, let me just subtract
And
this out of
unfortunately,
Shrub's health.
that basically handicaps all of Misfit because she only had buff spells for Mbuche, and it takes an hour for her to summon him back.
Not yet. Iapetus, your turn.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pardon. Shit. So, Iapetus not looking great. Probably down on a knee at this point, but forcing himself to stand back up. Oh, this is not smart, but it's what she has. So let's see, movement. Got to do some measurements one more time. Cool, I can do this. It's not smart. But so she's going to use 20 feet of her movement. Oh, Lord, definitely not smart. She knows, I know I'm going out of the aura to get like directly in front of them. Make sure I measure this again. Okay, that's... All right, cool. And then basically gonna pray. You'll hear her yell, get the others away. Like, get them, like, away as best as they can. And afterwards, you will see her move 90 feet because of this in the opposite direction of, like, where she was. And, like, try to go over here. So I'm going to measure that out, and we'll hope for the best. Do I have to go the full 90 feet? Because I don't think I
You don't
have to.
No, it's
No,
No.
it's up to.
Yeah, it's up to.
So,
Basically anywhere.
yeah, you can literally go anywhere on this map.
doesn't want to go too far, but wants to go at least give him more targets to focus on instead of the clump. So yeah, I will move here. Gives me a little bit of tree cover, and then damage. So let's see. Need to click on the spell. Where is it?
He also, I believe, is going to be taking 3d10 thunder damage on a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Your DC is 16?
Yes.
What's his... Okay, so he's got high con for this one. Gonna roll for him, but...
Try to make
Does
sure...
Sliver screw with that?
That's why I'm just now checking. Yes.
And I also tried to make sure it wouldn't hit anyone else, just him.
He also has some disadvantages to other things because of slow, so just a sec. Only
Yes,
on their
please,
next
thank you.
saving throw, but let's see what slow gives him, because right now, he has a -2 penalty to AC, and dexterity saving throw. Let's see here. Affected target, speed is halved, it takes a -2 penalty to AC and any dexterity saving throws and can't use its reaction. On its turn, it can only use an action or bonus action, not both, and regardless of the creature's magical abilities, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Also,
Hold up. Let me read that one quick second. You said that it has no reactions?
Yep, 0. It's basically out of phase with time, so by the time it makes a reaction, it's what it's reacting to is probably already left.
Apologies for asking this for all my DMs here. A saving throw is a saving throw a reaction?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Reactions are like reaction spells, like shield, featherfall, so on and so forth.
Or an
So
attack
he's
of
gonna-
opportunity.
Or abilities.
All right, let me roll
Yeah.
for him because he has to make. I need to see if he. Also, does Mind Sliver affect it?
No,
Yes or no?
no.
Okay. Okay, that is a. Where is that? He fails by 2. He's going to be taking 3d10. Roll me that 3d10 damage.
Pomp. 25. 8, 9, 8.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
Hooray! Chomp all damage.
All right.
And then you'll see her, like, fall over and catch herself on her spear. And, like, that's all she can do.
Alrighty. That is your turn, Iapetus. Goldbloom.
Alright, so who didn't get brought up by the spell?
Everyone's up and running.
Well, I
Shraba's
mean,
made sure
I
to
need
get-
I need to know specifically who is looking the most fucked up as a result of all of this.
I think I can point to someone in particular.
Yes, the guy with 1 HP, Camillo.
Yeah, Camillo's kind of
Yeah,
rocking.
he just
That's
witnessed
because I
death.
lost track of who like needed it. So I'm gonna cast this.
Okay. Or
So it says when it says including you, does that mean I and Camillo would get it?
No, it's
No.
you choose one target and you can choose yourself.
Yeah. So Camillo
okay.
can get.
Full healing for more vitality at least, so that's 13 HP he has.
Yep.
He had a trip. These last 6
Yeah.
seconds have been really interesting for him.
Yeah, it's been painful. So
Concentration.
Camillo will get full health. Well, full
That's
full
action.
healing.
Yeah, that's action, bonus action,
Wait, is
to
it
use the
full
thing.
healing or only like do they have to roll 2d6 actually? Because I'm
It rolled.
I rolled it
2d6.
as it clicked. Yeah.
oh, never mind.
I got double
Congratulations.
sixes. And I am going to fuck off because I didn't heal myself for that. So, hang on. I gotta think where to go.
Also, just
You're
as a heads
splitting
up,
up.
What's
sorry to interrupt. I also can't see your aura. I can see it on Vaughn's because of the stream, but yeah, I can't see it.
I'll figure a way to fix that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No rush because +1 AC is not gonna be
I take
that
everything I
important.
can
The
get.
important thing,
Wishy wizard.
the important thing is that
Uh.
you, the player who owns the aura, can keep track of it. So
This is also true.
Yeah.
Also, just fucking go back in the cave.
All right.
The cave he can go back
don't
into
know.
himself too. Remember.
I know.
Also remember, you're kind of one of our frontliners.
I'm also fucked. Like,
yeah,
I'm not much higher than 1 HP. Even with the, what's it called?
Feel
Stone's
you.
Endurance.
Yeah.
That's why I am panicking to get out of the group. He's, sure, well, I'm just gonna go to the side here. Split up!
All right. Anything else, Goldblum?
No, that is turn.
Belky, your turn.
Okay, so there's a big fuck off dragon that is now grounded. I saw people get healed. This is Carmillo,
Camillo.
Yep.
and
Yes,
this
that is
Camillo,
Camillo.
and this one is the girl.
Yeah, the girl who no one knows their name.
Great. Can I like throw them both over my shoulder and book it?
Sure. What direction are you trying to book it?
Can I dash? No, dash is an action. Yonder ways, away from the group, which I don't know if I can make it 30 feet.
I mean, I'm going to say if you want to do this, just perform me 1 athletics just to see how you're going to handle 2 people.
Come on. Fuck.
Bro, what the fuck?
I've been rolling shit today.
it's a lot of 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's... I'm going to roll severity.
Severity? Okay, fine.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay.
Okay.
You're not gonna you're gonna try to go grab them and just slip through and just be like, oh shit.
Okay. I will say I will try again. If I have to wait until my next turn, I will. They'll go, come on! We gotta go!
Alright. That is your turn.
If I can't run with them, I will pull them farther back into the cave. Where they can't be hit by the thing.
All fine.
Alright, can I get them to move 5 feet back? 10 feet back?
I will allow at least a 5-foot movement.
Okay, so I will
Just to
get
give
them to
some
move
clarity.
out of line of sight and out of dragon breath. Okay, there we go. For right now, that will do.
Alrighty. And there. It is
All
your
right.
turn.
And Dare takes a running start. He leaps out of the tree. He's going to take a d6 from fall damage, but he's going to run over here. Would you like to roll the d6, or would you like me to?
Wait, how high were you?
20 feet. You take a d6 for every 10 feet after 10 feet, I believe. Unless you want me to make an acrobatics check to try
Make
to
me an
negate the damage.
acrobatics.
Very well. 16.
You're not taking the damage.
And Dare hits the ground. He rolls. He gets up. He runs behind this nearby tree. He screams out in Draconic, "After I kill you, I'm sending your fucking head to my tribe as a tribute." Bonus action, I activate Rules of Bob.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh boy! Okay.
Action. I cast Firebolt. So first off, I'm going to roll for the attribute.
Please and thank you.
Acid. So
Interesting.
now I'm going to cast Firebolt, and he gets a -2 AC due to slow.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
That hits.
So he takes 12 fire, and then he takes 4 acid.
Alright, let me do this. Mm-hmm.
Meow, kitten. Hello.
Okay.
And after I taunt him, I duck behind the tree.
Alright. Anything else, Ender?
That's my action, bonus action, movement, and my free action. I don't think I can do anything else. I end my turn.
Alright, Crew's turn. Now, if I remember correctly, with slow, he is
Half speed.
half speed. He's pissed. How
Eh.
pissed is he?
And he can only make an action or reaction. Not action or action or bonus action.
He's extremely pissed. And let me make sure with slow, his movement. His movement is compromised, yes?
Half. He is at half speed.
Alright. Well. He's pissed. He's hurting. You watch as he attempts to take off into the air, but collapses on the ground. And in Draconic, he mumbles, "I will not be sent anywhere." And he is going to attempt to flee.
Hmm.
But only get to here. That is Guru's turn. Also, why did it bump me back up to 38? God damn it. Alright. I believe next up was
Camilla.
Gesundheit.
That's the cat.
What?
What? Bless you! Bless you, kitty!
You know how Pixie is.
Yeah, she sneezes a lot. Alright,
I have a question.
what's up?
He's trying to flee on foot, right?
Correct.
Camillo is going to come out here. I don't know their personality, but I imagine that they're quite pissed.
They are pissed, and they are from a hunter tribe.
Yes.
Fleeing prey? Well, we need to fix that somehow. Right on his tippy toes. I would like to make... Let me see. Let me measure this out.
You also have an ability that gives you accelerated movement.
That's okay. We're not getting close. So, let me see. I would like, if you'll permit me,
I'm listening.
hold on. I don't know. I wanted to draw this. Let's see. So you see this line?
Yes.
Around the center of it, and in the very tippy tip of him, everything past him that he's going to have to travel through if he wants to flee, is now spiky.
Yes.
Oh, Bramble Scramble!
Get him!
Oh, Bramble Scramble. Okay, I see you. Okay, everything's spiky.
Let's see.
becomes difficult terrain. He's already halved, therefore that's going to become quarter movement.
That is not difficult terrain.
It isn't?
No. Spike growth does not provide difficult terrain. It just
There-
makes it damaging.
Well,
Every
the area
Wild.
becomes difficult terrain for the duration.
Oh, it does. Sorry, it's buried in there. Yes, that is difficult terrain.
And
Yeah.
every 5 feet costs 2d4 HP.
Correct.
Yep.
So let's see. He is going to come out, do that, realize that he still beat the fuck up. I believe he has... No, that's too far. 30 movements. And, that is going to be them.
Alrighty. Misfit's turn.
Misfit's going to immediately turn to Salus, grab onto him with tears in her eyes. You have to avenge Abuche! And all of a sudden, Salus, you feel literally lighter than air as 1 second, because this is what they were going to do to Mbuche. Do. Okay, there it is. Fly.
Ooh, flight. I love it.
A flying mount.
And after that, she is going to move over to here because all of her spells are support spells, so she has no real damage she can do aside from cantrips, and can't cast any of those right now. So there you go.
Alright.
And now it's Daedalus' turn. So now it's time for the 1-2 punch of the Eldritch Research Society, because he runs up to Salus and goes, "You're the best healed out of all of us." And you will see, like, veins start to throb in his forehead, as well as his eyes start to glow, as to counteract the dial on his chest that's glowing green for slow, a orange one appears over his matrix now as well, spinning incredibly fast, because I've been waiting to do this for literally ever since we got the 3rd level. You also are hasted, because I can concentrate on 2 spells thanks to my focus multitasker.
Woo! Nice.
Alright.
Go, little bro!
Time roulette, go!
Now, you might not
Get
have
that
this.
100th coffee.
You might not have this for very long, so make it count. You have 3 attacks and probably the ability to give yourself advantage somehow.
Alright.
Yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see what you can do. You have 3 attacks. Go.
Anything else, Daedalus?
Let's see here. To the other DMs here, what's your stance on the ability to use meta magics on cantrips?
Cantrips are cantrips, man.
I know.
It depends.
It's just one of those
Meta-
things it's not specified in the actual text of the meta magic, so it's always up to DMs.
Cantrips. Can you please pull up meta magic? I believe it says it needs a leveled spell, if I remember correctly.
I would have
I'm trying to remember from back when I was playing Dagon, because I remember
That's the
meta
thing. I
magic.
don't have meta magic on my sheet because I just get to choose 2 meta magics, so I only have the 2 that
It's a twin spell, right?
that would be quickened because I would need to make something
Okay,
a bonus
quicken
action.
spell.
Quickened, okay. So...
It would be a use
I've
of my
got it.
arcane matrix, which I only have
It's a spell.
3 of.
Quicken spell says you cast spells in a blink of an eye. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can increase the spell level by 3 to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
How many charges do you have?
Of my free to cast ones, I want to say 3, because that should be based on my proficiency. Let me double check.
Please and thank you.
Can you cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
Here, I'll drop it. I can make it a bonus action. That's the ability of Quicken Spell.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's one of the things that lets Sorcerer be absolutely fucking nutty.
It doesn't say anything about requiring a leveled spell that I see.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Some of them do, or say they like augment levels or require levels or
Yeah.
something like that.
Some
but it
do.
seems okay.
Yeah, I'd allow this.
Okay, so at that point, like again, you can tell that Daedalus is struggling just to do as much as he can and as quick as possible. So, Mind Sliver, go.
Okay, he's got to make another save, correct?
Yes, I'm not sure why. why did it roll 4 dice? I want to make sure it didn't do that because it's only supposed to. Okay, yeah, it rolled 2, so 8.
Yeah, it only rolled 2 for me.
DC
and
15.
It's an intelligence.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, he's not in. Doesn't have intelligence proficiency, and it's a 15. That is a failure.
All right, so he takes 8 more psychic damage, plus 3 from Rules of Bob, and
that's right.
And his next saving throw has another minus 1d4, and Daedalus is then just going to again try to spread out. So he moved there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually no, there we go. Slightly in the way, but also basically making it so that way we're diverting his attention.
Okay. Is there anything else, Daedalus?
That is literally the most of the action economy he can use. And next turn's gonna suck because that's when I gotta start making rolls to figure out what gets to keep concentrating on.
Mm-hmm. Salus, it is your turn.
Will you permit me to do something special with my hasted action?
If you can describe this to me, I perhaps will.
So, Salus, seeing as now he has to basically fight this dragon, feeling the power given to him, feeling revitalized and very pissed off, he's just gonna like, this was not the day I was planning. And I don't think I was saving these particularly for you, but boy, you have earned it, Mr. Dragon. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 up, or 40 feet. Gonna fly over here. I'm gonna fly up above him. Probably about, 30 feet. We'll just say 30 feet is good.
Mm-hmm.
Using my hasted action, because I don't think these actually, factually, require an action to throw or anything. But I am going to use my enhanced speed to drop all of the bombs I have on him.
Oh my god.
How many bombs did you have?
4 of them.
And they were
Holy
2d6
shit.
each, if I remember correctly.
Correct. 1 fire, 1 force.
Alright, and if I remember correctly, it's dexterity saves.
Which he has a -2 penalty to because of slow.
Yes.
I'm so glad Salus went before I hyped his holy
I'm
shit.
going to say this. I don't believe they actually had a... I'm trying to remember what the bombs, what their DC was, but...
I think they were roll to hit, and if he's just dropping them while they're activated...
I'm going to say roll to hit.
Cool. These come with +2, and I'll just roll it 4 times.
Okay.
So, I'll just use a rapier if that's okay. It's got my proficiency bonus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I have no problem with that whatsoever.
So, 14, 16, 26, 13, sucks, and a natural 20.
The first, the second, and the final hit. That third bomb will just fuck off.
Okay.
And also, that one bomb is going to get doubled.
So, that is 8d6. 4 of this is fire. 4 of this is force damage. And we'll just say that one that misses a dud. So,
Yeah.
28 to this man.
+3 acid.
+3. Okay.
I'm also going to
Man is
shoot up.
great.
I'm also going to shoot up with the remaining bit of movement I have, so that I am currently 70 feet above him.
Alright, allow me to put a notice on you that you are Fleon. There's the flight.
Yeah, I've been waiting to cast Haste
I got
on
it.
Salus for ages
Okay.
because he has so many actions as a rogue, and then he gets another.
Alrighty. Alright.
I just
He's
carpet
looking.
bombed this man.
You became Salus, the B-52 bomber. And
It's like Cuphead, where I just turn into a missile.
this is the missile guidance system, bitch. We clown in this motherfucker. Take your sensitive ass back to GPS.
Wow.
All right. That is basically all of my movement, so I'm done now.
It also sounded like
Jeez.
Pixie in the background went wow too.
I this cat.
She is
Well,
my
he's
girl.
looking pretty fucked up. All right, Shrub's turn.
Pixie is now Owen Wilson. Meow.
Wow.
I don't need somebody to fucking get that idea in their head. Otherwise, I'm asking for that fucking, like, emote commission.
Somebody hit up Bun.
Oh, God. Owen.
I mean, they will
Pixie
hear this
Wilson.
when they get home.
Well,
Wow.
the seed has been planted.
Alright, Shrub. Why do you have a 30? Fuck off. God, I hate fucking Roll20's thing at times. Alright. Well, Shrub's turn. Shrub is pissed and hurt because he had to divert his health. What can you do, Shrub? You do have options. You do have options. Let's see. What do you wish to do, good sir? Ah! That's fun. Alright. You all watch as Shrub slams 2 of his viney appendages into the ground. And watch as an eruption of grasping weeds and vines sprout around the ground of Gru. And I need to have Gru make a strength saving throw. He does not have strength, and he's going to be fighting on... Still gonna fail. Alrighty, as of right now, you all will see Gru be covered in vines, weeds. Allow me to kind of... As he is... Where is it? Pardon me, I just need to move him over here for a quick second. Because, yeah, they do not give you enough. There we go. Alright.
He was down 1 set of squares.
Thank you.
No problem.
Right about there.
Mhm.
As of right now, Gru is restrained.
Oh!
And Shrub screams, "End it!"
Oh, he gonna
Shrub's
learn
turn.
today.
Iapetus, your turn.
All right. That's what the man said. He said. That's what the man said. Okay, so assuming I do this right, using my movement to go. Let's see. Pretty much directly in front of him. So about here. And then I have a question. How tall is restrained dragon now?
I mean, he's still his original height of huge.
Oh, I just meant because if I wanted to use Misty Step to go into his back, I just had to make sure I had the range to do so.
You do. He's only like about 10 feet tall. At least.
All right, cool. So then this means today we shall fuck around and find out.
I hope to God this is what I think it is.
So if you allow her to do this and it works out because it's something really cool, she's going to Misty Step up onto like his back, like behind like where his head or his neck might be, if she's allowed to do it. So now she here. He big, so she under at the moment.
See you.
Yeah, because I can't be on top. I'm under.
Oh my.
Yeah, apparently.
Let me put you. See if I can.
Yeah, there you go. It's the layers. He's the upper layer.
Just for the sake of ease, Zai, just put your character right here. We know where they are. It's just just for visual sake.
Yeah.
Coolsies. So basically behind his head.
Okay.
And hopefully,
Easy passing.
if this works, going to use since she already used one spell, she's gonna use a booming blade and hope for the best. So there we go.
Yeah, bring up Booming Blade.
Oh, and I can do it at what level does it want? That's a good question, Seamus.
At this
Gonna bring this up for you so that you can see it.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Booming Blade is stupid in roll 20. You typically have to program it in as 2 separate, just added attack rolls. So first, just roll to see
alright.
if you hit, and if you do hit, then you do an extra 1d8.
I'm going to say this, just to give you a
Yes.
heads up. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
He also has -2 to his AC, so you're having
Yes,
pretty.
so it's a 16.
Okay.
Right now.
And let's see, and it's asking at higher levels. I'm like, what the hell? Because the spell is asking me
Like-
at what level do I want to cast the cantrip.
I'm saying ignore that. Just roll
Ignore
a
it,
normal
just
attack, and then
roll.
roll a 1d8 after if you hit.
Thank
well,
you.
technically 2d8.
No,
because-
it's 2d8s if it moves. Booming Blade is
Alright.
scaled weird.
Oh, that's
So
right.
then
Oh, that's right.
I would
'Cause-
do
wait, didn't
this. It's just a regular D20, right?
Yeah, and also, honey, I can hear
Yes?
you in the background.
Sorry.
It's a 13.
Sai,
It's sad.
You're
you
at
rolled a-
advantage.
Well, that and also you didn't roll. Roll with your normal weapon because that'll have all of your bonuses.
Yeah.
Ah, got you. My
Yeah,
mistake.
roll an attack, and I believe you said it was a spear?
Yes.
Yeah, roll your spear.
All right, this should be the
You
spear.
do have advantage, so I would say if you have the toggle.
Boom.
16 both sides.
Alright, it's gonna hit.
Yay.
And now roll an
Oh.
extra
Alrighty.
d8.
Rules of Bob also are in effect.
Roll the extra D8, so button. How the fuck? I got a 1.
That's how it be. But now also, if he ever breaks out of his restraint condition and tries to move, he takes another 2d8.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's why I wanted to do that in case he tried to run. And
Alright.
she's like gonna hold on to the spear for dear life since it's dug into his back and she's not getting off because she can't. She's done everything she can.
Alright, anything else, Iapetus?
Nah, that was my
I want to say we're level 6. You might want to check your things. I think if you cast a cantrip, you can still make 1 attack because you're very similar to a blade dancer.
You said I should check my what?
Check your class features because since we're level 6, I believe you now have the ability that when you use a cantrip, you can also make 1 single attack.
Oh Lord, let me see. I have to check for the next level. First level, longbow. Let's check this one. Gain focus, when not, use magic. Huh. I'm not seeing that. I'd love to.
We'll check again later. It's just because I can't do it in your sheet, but I'm pretty sure that you should have that ability. But we'll skip it for the sake of time.
Yeah, go for it, because I'm reading through it. I don't see it, but I will keep reading. But that is me for now.
Okay, that's it. Go Bloom. Your turn.
All right. So, who in my aura has looks the most fucked up now? I lost track of who failed and didn't fail and dropped and all that. There was a lot of people.
Probably Belky or Camillo.
I believe Belky did succeed on that saving throw. So I would assume Camilla's.
So if Belky has any health, it's gonna be around my level of health. So I'm heal Belky.
I have 23 HP.
Oh, never mind. I'll heal myself.
Then
No,
again, I
20
don't
more
think
than
you
I
can-
did.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh.
healing's good. Healing's good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I fucked off. I was about to drop.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was it? 2d6?
Three, 6, 9. Standing real fine.
Yay, double digits again.
Anything else, Goldblum?
I'll have an action. I technically didn't cast a spell, but I wish you could just cast Healing Word as an action and not.
I know, man. I know.
I
If
hate
you
that
cast
you can't
something,
choose.
well, hold on. If you may have a bonus action, that just means that you can cast it as a bonus action. You can choose to cast it as an action if you have something else to take up your bonus action. So you can cast.
Can I?
You can cast two bonus. You can do two bonus actions, but not two actions.
Mm-hmm. The only way you could do 2 actions is with haste.
Yeah.
And even then, it's limited on what you can do. Learn that the hard way.
Oh. I thought you couldn't, like, upscale a bonus action. If that's the case, reach both of you. And I believe you would have the same amount of health anyway. I'm gonna heal Salus.
I thought Salus was at full.
I'm not. I'm
Was he?
super not at full,
Oh.
but I am getting closer.
Alright, so that's about 10 healing.
Okay. Now I am effectively full.
Alright. Is there anything else, Goldblum?
That is my full economy minus reaction, so.
Alright. Next up is Belky.
Okay, so I can't see the dragon, which is
Nope.
really bad. And girl with no name, so far as we know, is the only one here that I was trying to help out before. So let me just check my spells here right quick. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna peek my head out here so that I can see the dragon. Seeing that, Iapetus and that is on him, and I will cast Bane on the dragon.
Damn, y'all are debuffing him just so badly.
Let's see.
So some
Bard,
buff for almost killing all of
Druid,
us.
the utility
Yeah.
caster wizard.
Yeah, all we have is support.
Okay, so must make charisma saving throws. He's got to make a charisma. What's your spell save?
16.
Alright, let's see how he does. He
think.
does have charisma.
No, my spell save is 13.
Okay,
Sorry.
he does. Alright, so he has charisma.
Is it still 13? Hold on. No, my spell save is now 15. Excuse me.
It's alright.
I need to update that in my name
Yeah.
here.
Let me... that is a 17.
Well, that beats it.
Alright. Anything else?
I don't think there is a whole lot else that I can do. Do these two look hurt over here?
Whoever's in charge of Camillo, what's their HP? How they looking on a scale of? And as far as her, a bit, yes, actually.
Okay,
I do have
and
her sheet.
is this Misfit?
Yeah,
Misfit,
that's
yeah.
Misfit down. Yeah.
And this
one close to
is...
you. That was the token we were using for
Imbuche, which should be
Imbuche.
gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, which
Alright.
allow me to do this.
Yeah, because we'll
Goodbye,
have to
Mbuche.
summon Mbuche later. I'll call out to Camillo. Hey, get over here! At least get out of the way so you can't get hit!
Alright.
And that will be me.
Up to the top of the round, and dare.
This almost predatory look has taken over the normally gentle Endare's face. For my bonus action, I cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
I charge, take a running jump, and I leap at the dragon. And as I'm leaping at it, I'm bringing out my my quarterstaff. You know
bringing
what?
out the
Fuck it.
spoon?
No, fuck it. And there is going full feral. The claws and his fangs are coming out.
Woo!
He leaps onto the side of Gruul like a velociraptor, and he starts clawing.
All right. Please, you do have advantage.
21 to hit.
That hits.
6 slashing damage,
Rules of
4
Bob kick
acid
in.
damage.
Okay.
That is my bonus action, my action, and my movement. I end my turn.
All right. Damn it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even changing it. Gru's turn. He's surrounded. He's not looking great. What can he do? Could someone bring... Daedalus, could you bring up slow once more for me?
Why, sure.
Please and thank you.
Though a good chunk of it, like, I can tell you right now, for instance, he only has 1 action or bonus action, and his speed is halved if he had any at all because he's restrained, so that's 0. Here's slow.
So
okay.
he can't move. He's... Alright.
He does get saving throws, though.
That is true. He does need to make a saving throw.
True. This is the first time it's come around to him.
Yeah, so what does he need to beat it?
He needs to beat 15, but he also hasn't made a saving throw against anything else yet. So he still has a -1 D4 from Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver? Alright, and what does he need to make? Con? Dex?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay.
And this is at the end of his turn that he gets to make the save.
Alright, well, first and foremost, he's gonna try use his action for a frightful presence on everyone.
Okay.
What's the...
Does that have to be line of sight?
That is within 120 feet of the dragon, and I would say, yeah, within line of sight.
Hey, Frost.
Damn.
Yeah?
Given that I've already been hit by it, and I've already made a save, I've already made my save against it, am I immune to this dragon fear?
I'm gonna roll high. I'm gonna roll a d20, high or low.
Hi.
You son of a bitch. Out of a d20, that was an 11. You got it. You're immune.
I also have my cuddly Strixhaven mascot on my neck to assist with a save if I need it.
Alrighty. So anyone who is within 120 feet that is within line of sight of this thing.
There's a 22 pass.
A 22 does pass. I'm gonna need anybody else.
Give me a
19.
I have a curious question.
Alright.
Since I'm on his back behind his head, am I actually in his line of sight?
I mean,
Well,
technicality speaking, yes. But because
think
you
it's the
are
other
kind
way
of riding
around.
the dragon here.
Because I'm like, technically, I'm in his, or he's in my line of sight, but technically, I'm not in his.
Alright, so I'm
Don't
gonna
make eye
say this
contact.
right now.
Jokes aside, I will do what
Yeah.
you tell
Please
me
and
to
thank
roll.
you. Give me a ruling here, other DMs. Is Belky within line of sight or no?
I would say no because
Probably
there's a
not.
wall.
Okay, then you're fine.
There's no wall.
Thank you much.
God damn, the 22's coming out!
Also,
In
we need one
force.
for Camillo.
Yes, please and thank you.
I like that the siblings rolled the same.
I think I like
Goldblum's the unofficial sibling.
Yeah, let me get Camilla real quick. 13. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like to think that he lets out a deep, thunderous roar, but because he's slowed, it comes down an even lower octave than a normal, and it's held out way too long, so it loses its impact.
Like,
it's realistic.
I was gonna say, it's like a really tuned down bass treble, but no, I like that actually more. You just hear the wub wub.
Yeah, in my head, Daedalus, like, he's not even, like, he is focused too much on keeping the spell on Salus active, keeping the spell on Gru active, and also making sure that this thing can't hit his sister. He has too much on his plate to be afraid.
Alright. So that is pass, 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 pass. Camilla is failed, but however, Shrub needs to make a pass. Let's see if he does it. God damn it, why do you roll off the table, Shrub, you bastard? Pass! Yeah, Shrub passed. Flying colors. The frightful presence failed. He now has to make the saving throw. And it's a wisdom. Or... Yes, correct?
Yes, 15, but also minus 1d4.
Alright, so he needs to make that, because he also needs to beat... Oh god, he still needs to roll against the other saves.
Well, I thought you said he... Oh, yeah, well, he can't roll against the other one, because that's an action to break from restraint.
Correct.
That's true, so he can only do one! Let's see if he can beat the slow, at least. No. No, he ain't doing that with a 4. Came out strong in the first half, dying in the second half. Alright, that's Gru. Camilla's turn.
So, Camillo, hearing Belky's call and looking at the dragon and remembering the ambush that it got on him, will heed her words, dip back to the cave, and, while maintaining spike growth, is going to focus on not dying.
I agree.
Alright.
And he is going to heal himself for 12 with 3rd level cure wounds.
Whoo! Sheesh! Okay. Anything else for Camillo?
That's it.
Okay. Misfit.
Misfit
Your turn.
heard Shrub's order to finish this now, and again, tears in her eyes, like, just literally runs between Belky's legs because she has nimble, because halfling. Runs out right next to Shrub, and holds out her hands and just yells, "This is for my wolf!" And 1 second, 9. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, so no, he's restrained, so that's
Natural
a nat 20.
20.
So first blast
Roll
does...
me.
So 13. And then the second
I'm going
blast...
to stop you right there.
Oh.
How do you want Misfit to do this?
So literally, she is out there screaming at this thing, like completely feral. Like, again, tears streaming down her face. And you can just see that, like, she is throwing everything she can into this blast and hitting him straight in the fucking chest. Oh, I didn't proc die. I'm sorry.
1 second. Upon the releasement of this blast, it goes flying, directed into Gruel's chest. What could be equated to a fist-sized hole is punctured through his underbelly. Back through. In fact, it's a couple feet lower and back behind you, Iapetus, that you see the exit wound blast. Gru lets out a pained scream. And as that last bit of air runs out of his lungs, you watch as he slowly hits the ground. Allow me to do something here. Just gonna potentially move him right here. And drops. The the dying gasp, leaving his air, leaving his lung. And combat ceases. Congratulations, all. You just killed a young adult green dragon.
Daedalus, like, completely ragdolls just straight to his knees. He has now 2 major nosebleeds from concentrating on those spells, and is completely wiped.
This just falls off the dragon and hits the ground. Like, that's it.
I think Belky will just give the deepest sigh and just lean on the wall and like, okay, so another day at Strixhaven, huh?
Also, Salus, you now feel even more tired than ever because he dropped concentration on haste.
Oh, that's right. You are.
Oh, no.
Well, no, he's only lethargic for
In
one
there.
turn.
Yeah, he's only.
Yeah, I got vertigo.
Also,
Hate when
I
that
also
happens.
believe the flight ends.
No, Misfit can concentrate on for up to an hour.
Oh, never mind.
Whee!
Yeah, she only had to concentrate on 1 spell. Daedalus is using a homebrew feat, so he can do it on 2. And luckily, I'm so glad that it didn't get around to my turn, because I had to make a minimum 15 con save to keep concentration on both of those.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's gonna get worse.
I believe it.
But yeah.
I spread a minute's worth of healing aura of vitality.
Shrub will
I'm gonna get used to this.
not take any of that. He will go up to this dragon. And you're gonna watch a few of his viney appendages reach out and touch this thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just keeping the appendages on, nothing else, nothing moving. Allow me to also take these off.
Can I have one small thing? Misfit is going to immediately run up to him before he fully claims it, and she is going to start harvesting his blood, because she needs blood as a actual ritual component to resummon Mbuche, and she's getting poetic.
Hey, Professor?
Yes?
Why the fuck was there a green dragon in these woods?
That's a good question, Miss Cast. And this is one I'm trying to figure out right now.
Yeah, okay, well, if you're gonna destroy it, I kinda want one of its teeth as, like, you know, a bitchin' trophy.
Oh, by all means, you're all free to harvest from this thing, but I want answers.
Oh wait, we needed permission? He's already like taking a knife to scale.
Halfway through gutting it and everything, yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
I'm going to say this. I'm only going to say for the player characters. The NPCs are not going to need to roll for this.
Mm-hmm,
But player characters, if you wish to harvest something off of this,
mm-hmm.
please roll me survivals.
Hey, Catmandu, hey, I'll give you advantage and help you look for cooking ingredients if you help me pry this tooth loose.
Frost.
Nice.
Daedalus
Yeah.
only
Frost, my friend, my companion, my DM.
I want some
Yes.
dragon steak.
Yes, and there.
Oh, only
my
18.
friend, my companion, my player.
It is time.
It's time.
I
It's
call
time
in.
to cook.
I call in my favor. I use the blessing of the DM. I use my 1d100 roll to carve this fucking dragon for trophies for home.
Let's go.
Roll me a D1. Roll me that D100, and roll me a survival on top of that.
Did I
don't think
ever
I've used my
spend one?
D100.
Let it be known that Krista says that Belky has given Indair
Yes.
advantage.
All right. I wanna
You need
see.
muscle, I got muscles.
I will laugh if you nat 20 and nat 100. All right. Roll me the D100. Roll me the D100. It can.
59.
59.
So together that'll be a 61, which
Yeah.
I'm going to give me 1 second.
Do I even need to do anything, or is it just like there's like one frame and all of a sudden there's just this smorgasbord of like dragon meat fully cooked and a dragon's head set off to the side for delivery home?
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh, my friends, it's not just cooking ingredients. Remember, this is a dragon.
Yes.
Dragon
absolutely.
hide armor.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I was gonna.
But I'm checking my D4 thing for the club to see if I need to announce it.
Yeah. you
Here's
should
the
have-
thing.
What's
You
up?
actually need a lot more fabric than you think you do for making clothes, especially like shirts and things like that. Trust me, I had some spare fabric. Thought I could make a shirt. No, I could only make a tank top. I couldn't get the sleeves in there. So that dragon, possibly considering a young adult, is about 14 feet long. Maybe enough for 2, unless you're using the wing membrane to make something fancy, but it won't make armor.
I just want
So
to ask one quick thing. With the 6 that I got, would Daedalus just be able to get all he wants, which is just 3 scales?
I just wanted a single tooth.
Let me. Okay. So hold on 1 second. Let me check this. You having you have a 6, correct, Daedalus?
Yeah, he just wants 3 scales to send home to his 2 siblings and his dad. He can't send it to Mama, otherwise she'll pull him out of school.
Let me take a look at the. Hold on 1 second. I need to make sure because a 6, because harvesting is very unique in terms of the fucking shit. Okay. Recommended roll. So. I'm going to say with the 6, you'll be able to pick up a scale.
All right. Well, Daedalus
There
has a
is
single
there was
scale.
It's still worth it though.
I mean, he's not going to use it for anything. He's just sending it home to his family and be like, "Look, I got to do this. I'm officially an adventurer now. No one can stop me."
Oh.
I'm gonna go from bottom up. Salus, you have a 12, correct?
Yeah.
You will loot. Let's see. In terms of the scale, you're going to loot. Okay, let me roll for this. Because, oh boy. Y'all got some interesting shit. Okay, mechanic.
I need something to replace the bombs.
Yeah,
We went from we're going from the Green Goblin to the Lizard, so like pretty soon we're gonna be dealing with Vulture next.
Don't tempt me.
You're
Do
not
not
wrong.
fucking tempt me.
Also, I just want to point out, we bombed this thing with 5 different grenades over the course of 2 sessions.
Listen, that's how I got through Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, alright? Explosions. It works.
Okay.
Fuck weapon durability. I blow you up.
Okay, so let me just make sure.
Works every time.
Most of the time.
Every Tim. Okay, with the 12, Salus, you'll gain 1 Fang. It is worth 200 gold pieces. Daedalus, that scale is worth 50 gold pieces. Iapetus, with a 20. Because you managed to get up pretty high up on that one. You're going to take... Let me roll for this. I'm going to roll...
Are we going in order of number? Because if
Yes,
so,
we're
you
going
skipped
from-
me.
Oh.
I got an 18.
Oh, did you? I didn't see yours. Oh, that's why. You were above Endare's. Okay. My apologies. And, Goldblum, you will actually get... Ooh, interesting. You are going to get... Let me roll for this. You'll get... 2 scales, which will equal 100 gold pieces. You will get 3 claws, which is 150 gold pieces. Well, 3, talons. And as far as the fangs, 4, which is 800 gold pieces.
You can finally afford to buy all your summoning components.
Hang on, I'm not fast enough to write all this down. I got 2 scales that are worth what?
50 each,
50
so
gold
100.
pieces. Yes. You have 3 claws, which is 150 altogether, so 50 each. And for the fangs, you have 4, which is 200 gold pieces each. All good?
I probably should not use the inventory for this because this is inefficient.
It's all good.
Fangs.
Tell me when you're good, and I'll move on to Iapetus.
How much are the claws? 50 each?
Yes, 50 each.
Though Zai
Fangs
also...
are...
fangs are 200, and you got 4.
200 each? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Money, money, money,
Oh.
money,
Remember,
money.
you can literally just make a dagger out of a dragon's tooth, and it will have the elemental effect of it, which makes it incredibly dangerous. That's basically a magical
Fair.
weapon. But,
Well, allow me to put it this way. The fangs actually you can use for javelins. And they're unbreakable. Claws, you can make daggers out of them.
Off!
I do want to point out one thing, because I accidentally got glazed over. She has a club roll specifically for survival. Will you let them also roll that?
Mostly to double check it, but
Yeah. Granted, Iapetus does have high. Alright.
yeah, it's a 20. I figured I should probably now
She was
just
gonna
save
get the
it.
higher. Are you good, Goldblum?
Yep, I got it.
Alright. Now here's where the fun starts, with that 20, because you did reach the required. I'm gonna be rolling 4 dice for you.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
So
So,
many items.
For you, Iapetus,
That's a lot.
you are going to get 6 dragon scales. 50 gold pieces each. You will be getting 2 claws, which is another 50 gold pieces each.
Mm-hmm.
And for the fangs, you're going to get 4. So that's 800 gold pieces. Well, 800 gold pieces altogether, 200 each. And you did reach the requirement, so allow me to also go for some meat. Using the following table, meat is worth... Ooh. Okay, now comes the fun. Give me a second, I gotta roll 5d10.
That's a lot.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna be able to roll 5d10 for you, because you only reached the 20.
Hey, Vaughn,
2d6, actually.
What?
where you going, buddy?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so that is...
We should bring the person who's been there.
5...
The navigator.
So that is... Let's do...
True,
You're
but
getting... Apologies, I'm going to need this.
he's busy
Iapetus,
carving up the dragon.
You're getting 10 pounds of dragon
True.
meat.
Sorry, that got slightly muffled. 10 pounds of what?
Dragon meat.
Ooh.
You know you're going to have trouble finding its hoard, right, Vaughn?
I mean, I have levitate to get us down there, and I have the druid that has water breathing.
So
Wait,
just
hang
to
on.
so just to make sure I got this, Frost, that was 6 dragon scales. 6 dragon scales for 50 gold pieces, 2 dragon claws for 50 gold pieces, 4 dragon fangs for 200 gold pieces each, And 10 pounds of dragon meat.
Correct.
Got
As
it.
far as the dragon meat is concerned, 2 plus rarity of the dragons, rarity. Just trying to make sure.
Also, listen, Bob, I've got owl debt, so I'm finding this horde.
Good
I don't
luck.
have water breathing. Well, I don't have it prepared.
We'll figure something out. Come on.
If we have a short rest, I can wild shape.
I still got air bubble.
Alright.
Despite our party's composition, we are all gremlins.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
Yeah, let's wait for Frost to finish divvying up the
loot.
the dragon first before we get to the dragon's horde.
Yes. So allow me. Okay. So with the 61, which is Jesus H. Christ. I don't even know where to begin with you. Let me roll.
You acquire 1 green dragon whole.
Well, hold on. I actually need to turn on the big one for this one. God damn! Alright. Bob. And Dan, my apologies. You will receive 6 dragon scales. You will also receive 3 dragon claws, 3 dragon fangs. And
One goes to
because-
Melky.
Allow me to see how much meat you're gonna get, because you are the more. Because you kind of have the highest one out of all this, which is Jesus H. Christ.
And I'm the chef, so I know exactly where the choice cuts are.
Yes, and I'm actually going to do something here because.
And since I have a proclivity of magical tinkering, I likely know what parts are best for creating magical objects.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Opening up the PDF, because Jesus H. Christ, you people are.
We're only as much of a chaotic group as you let us be, and you have given us full reign.
That I have. Also, this. Yeah, I don't like this. This cut off. How much meat? How much you're going to receive? Let's see. I'm gonna do. Let's move to this. The D8s. Damn. Damn. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. I'm going to say this right now. Congratulations, Ender. You have received 27 pounds of dragon meat. As far as everything else, do me a favor. If you're wishing to collect anything unique, roll me a nature.
9.
9. You get any?
I am assisting, if that helps.
True.
That
14.
is true. 14. So you will get one thing. I just need to check to see what it is.
Give this man his trophy.
He gave him mini trophies. He just wants a specific
You
one.
got one trophy that's unique. You will receive... That's unique. Okay. Well, congratulations. I have something for you. That actually is not bad. You will receive one dragon horn. It is a bony protrusion. I will send you some information about this through a DM.
Okay.
Give me just 1 second. And apologies to everybody for all the dead air and whatnot.
No, people actually enjoy finding out what people get as loot from killing big things.
Yeah,
Correct.
and plus, you're working with a lot of loot to break down for folks. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and unfortunately this stuff isn't in Fizzbins, and I had to resort to going to some stuff from GM Binder, which, ugh, it cut off half of the page.
Yeah.
I love you, GM Binder, but, ugh.
I will always say, why use GM Binder when you can use DM's Guild? There's not enough quality control on GM Binder.
Yeah, you're not wrong, considering, you know, half of this page is split and I can see text on the other side, but not enough of it. Okay, give me 1 second.
Then again, GM Binder, if you want to sponsor us, I'm open to talks. If there's one way to sell, it's always out. Listen, man, I might have to go into a major surgery, and I'm not sure how long I'll get to keep my insurance for it. I need money.
Alright, give me 1 second, just about done. Apologies, everybody.
One.
There is a couple things in if you're allowing like suggestions or what have you. For roleplay purposes, the heart, the hide for like armor purposes or what have you. Not even the scales, specifically the hide for dragon leather. Like those are the only two maybe suggestions. If you allow me to make suggestions.
I have no problem with that, though I will say there are going to be certain checks that are going to be needed to make. But there you go as far as that information.
Much appreciated. The heart is specifically for roleplay purposes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's damaged or not.
All good. And with that, allow me to put on some more... not too bad music. Let's see. How's that sound?
I mean, it sounds good for me and Wiley in the cave heading back to look for this horde.
Sword?
Horde.
Horde.
Oh, horde. I was like, what sword?
This was nearly an adult dragon. This guy's got to have a fair amount of the gold, and I got bills to pay.
Bills to pay, mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for fucking free.
Specifically owls.
You ain't wrong. Okay. Well, before we get into that, I believe now would be a perfect time to take a break.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
We will celebrate by stretching our water, drinking our legs, and telling the ones we love. Poison is not fun.
Well, I can at least now share with all of chat what the original plan was, since I had to control Misfid. Since I had to get them leveled up to level 6 for both Camillo and Misfid to be on par with us and not just a literal actual hindrance. Misfit got a second, would have gotten another chance at getting an Eldritch Invocation, which means that she can also pick from being a Wolf God patron a Predacious Evolution instead for Mbuche. And Mbuche got Hulking Form, which means as an action, they can become a large-size category creature. And Misfit, as the caster, has a ton of spells that, because she's also a Pact of the Chain Warlock, she can cast on Mbuche instead of herself, such as Fly, or Mirror Image, or several other spells. So the plan was to have a flying Mbuche fight in the air with this thing.
If the Eldritch Blast wasn't enough, I would have done this. I'll have to confirm. Right underneath it.
Holy shit.
You know, the funny thing was, if he wasn't
That would have been
feared,
a lot.
if he wasn't feared, I think the official most earned kill would have gone to Camilla, because that was what he was going to do. Is he was going to erupting Earth the dragon.
Aw, come on. We have NPCs with player levels and homebrew subclasses, and you're not going to use any of the actual fun stuff?
Yeah, I would like to, but I'm afeared, hurt, and he's melee based.
Yeah, but at 6th level, he can also gain back health by just sacrificing a spell.
I did the same
I
by
have 3
casting Cure
HP.
Wounds.
Yeah, I had 3 HP. I was not gonna do much.
I'm still sitting at 4 HP. When I said she fell off the dragon, I meant it.
Same with Daedalus. He had exactly 4 HP for that entire fight.
Yup.
That's why his immediate response was to make it so the dragon couldn't do things with slow, which is now becoming one of his signature spells.
Slow's a
Hang
baller
on.
move.
Also, thank
Didn't
you,
you both
Bubba.
get dropped? And then we healed for like 30 something? That's what I thought happened.
So no, I didn't die.
No,
I
not
didn't-
die. Drop.
No. See,
Zero.
I didn't. When that
Oh.
hit happened, I took 32 and I had 36 health. And chat, you'll enjoy this. The only reason why I still lived is because when we rolled for our new health or for our hit points when we reached level 6, the rolls weren't great. And so Frost said, hey, it's cool. I'll allow you a reroll. And I re-rolled it and it gave me 5 HP, which gave me a total of 36.
Also, Zai, I had no
Oh.
idea about this. Hilariously, we both have the same amount of hit points as siblings.
Oh my god.
Funny.
It's even funnier because I am terrible at rolling for hit dice. Well, I'm terrible at rolling for anything when it comes to stats, so I always take the median. So literally, I got there the hard way.
Also, thank you, Bubba.
Yeah, if it weren't for Stone's endurance, Goldblum would have dropped down.
Like, so as soon as that breath weapon happened and I saw where my health was, I just said, okay, I'm just gonna be the diversion. Gonna try to divert, and if I die, I die, but at least maybe they'll get the other party members away.
I was ready to pop my D100 on a taunt roll and then run like hell and lure him away from everybody.
I wonder if you could pop your D100 on damage.
Did we all get one?
Go,
Yeah.
I just saw your fucking message or your name in Roll20.
I didn't get any of that answer. What was?
We all got
Sorry.
one. We all got one, but a lot of us burned it already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I'm
remember if I used
stockpiling
mine.
mine. Though, admittedly, Bob, you pulled the move I was going to. I was debating whether or not to burn the D100 on the harvest.
I only burned it because it makes sense for Endare.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Oh man.
Oh, you're fine, Lasume. That's also why, again, we put these up online on YouTube so that way people don't have to feel bad about missing out or anything that happens during the live stream. This will all be up on YouTube, so enjoy at your leisure. We're just glad to have you here and having a good time. But yeah, Daedalus might just poke Iapetus, be like, can I get 2 of those like scales to send to the family because I know Theseus and Ariadne would like this, but I'm definitely sending this one to Dad. Also, we can never tell Mom about this. Unless we get the horde. Unless we get the horde, then she might approve because we might have just become financially stable.
I mean, technically Mom would approve because we made money off of this venture.
Yes, but we can't call it an adventure. It would have to literally be a venture.
Exactly. That's why I said off of this venture.
Technically, it was a rescue operation.
You know what? It was a club activity. I was told to go hunt on kegs earlier, and I was just looking for my clubmate to help them. We didn't know the dragon was going to be there.
And
To
eventually,
the people that have,
go ahead.
to the people that have the prices, how much are the claws and the fangs worth?
50 gold pieces a piece
For
for
the
the claws, and 200 gold pieces a piece for the fang.
How many claws did everybody get? I want to see how many toes this thing had.
I got 3.
Three. All right.
3.
3, so 6.
F2.
Okay, 8. That's it?
Yeah, Sal's got a tooth.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
The 10.
even if there
All
was
right.
more, wings have claws, right? The little hinge things.
Yeah, they
I would
got a
count
nubbin,
those.
a little.
I would call that
thumb.
a claw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I suppose. So.
I mean,
I would
It'll-
count that.
The rest may have been damaged.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's fair.
Did eat like 4 bombs.
And at a certain point, you could also sub out claw and just say spines because he's a green dragon. He is covered in spines from the back of his neck all the way to his tail.
True, yeah.
I'm so prepared to have dragon meat jerky.
Also, Zai, were you able to add in that stuff onto your sheet? I know we don't have feature names, but we can come up with that later. I just want to make sure you've got the actual abilities onto your sheet now.
Copied and pasted it under the martial spellcraft thing. So basically, I had martial spellcraft on my sheet. I just didn't have the information for 6th level there, so I just didn't even know.
Yeah, it's basically the way I do it is because every like subclass has a fixed number of how many like features it has. I just make them each a single thing, so that way I can pull them up like this. Just a sec. See? So that way they can all just be pulled up instantly. All you have to do is go over to the little sidebar thing, and you can just press the addition symbol, and it'll let you put that in, and all that happens whenever you click it is it pops up like that. And for those who are wondering, yes, Daedalus is a very complex subclass, which is why I ended up choosing him for this. It's like, if I'm going to roll wizard, I'm going to roll one of the 2 most complex wizards I ever made, and that was literally the builds for Iapetus and Daedalus.
I love complexity. In almost everything. Almost to a detriment.
Oh, because, yeah, definitely, if I had known about that 6th level class or, like, ability, I would have been like, oh, yeah, we're double tapping. I'm gonna do it.
I return. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Ow. Whew.
Lasume, technically, if it has 4 legs, on average, don't dragons have, like, 4 toes and, like, maybe, like, a dew claw or something? Or, like, 3 and, like, a dew claw?
Dragons
It
are
depends. Yeah. So if you're talking about, excuse me, if you're talking about Eastern dragons, that's one thing. If you're talking about Western dragons, that's another. If you're talking about D&D specifically, I have no fucking clue. It's whatever you want them to have.
There's
And
official...
the funny thing about the Eastern dragons is, depending on if it's Chinese or Japanese, they have one extra toe.
Yeah, Chinese
Even
only
then.
has 3, and the Japanese one has 5.
4.
I think it was.
Oh, 5. I thought it was 4.
They look like the parakeet feet, where they've got 2 on the back and 3 in the front.
Also, I
Oh.
misread Focus Multitasker. It's slightly more forgiving, but also way more complex. So when I do it, I lose the ability to do anything on my turn except concentrate, and I have to make a DC 10 check every turn. And whenever I get hit, the DC goes up to 15.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's still super useful, though, as we've seen. But that's also why I am primarily a a support caster, as we saw in this entire thing.
Yeah. Shall I go down the list and see if everybody's here?
Sure.
Sure.
Vaughn, I know you're here. CG.
Hi, I am here.
Alright. I am here. Bob, are you here?
Yes.
Yes. Krista, are you here?
Nah, I decided to become a fisherman. I'm leaving the internet entirely.
Have fun out on the boat. Alright. And Zai, are you here?
Hey, diddly do, neighbor.
You forgot Wiley.
Why are you here? I'm sorry, man. I'm just...
How can you forget El Suavemente, Willy?
My apologies.
I
Wiley,
just
are you
love
here?
Latinas, Sonic.
What the fuck?
So that is
something about that.
What?
What about it?
I can explain this. I can explain this. So the voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog was given a bunch of like in between takes to just say some stuff, and they kept the recording, and that is one of the lines he has. So it's actually been edited. Someone got a hold of it and just put over the scene that they were originally the dub was in, and so they just put in there. So there's literally an actual video of Canon's Shadow the Hedgehog saying, "I love Latinas."
Wow.
No. I'm done.
The internet is a strange and wild place.
I'm done. I want out. Yeah.
No.
I'm done.
Wait.
Good night, everybody.
No!
All right. So everybody's here. We all good to restart the session?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
The dragon's like, in mere moments, I shall defeat all of these meddlesome interlopers. Moments later, Bob was dismembered.
Bob?
I can't believe it. He's dead.
Why was Bob dismembered?
All right. For the sake of everybody,
Grabbing the link.
not gonna. I mean, I'll go into the. I'm just gonna move over to the. This map, but for right now, we're going to. I'm gonna delete some stuff. Give everybody a little bit of peace of mind.
Rest in peace, Pretzel.
Pretzel
You can summon him
Enjoy-
again.
died as he lived.
Have fun in the Feywild.
He's gonna be, he's gonna come back. He's gonna be very angry, and he'll be a salted pretzel.
Wow.
You. Yeah, I can't even be mad at that. That's too goddamn funny.
Beautiful.
I mean, given Goldblum, I could imagine he just has giant salt crystals sticking out of him.
Yeah.
True.
I'm going, for the sake of this, I'm actually going to only include 2 of the NPCs in here. The other ones will be outside, kind of tending to wounds.
Well, Misfit is literally already, like, from my last bit of piloting them, is literally already starting the ritual to summon back Mbuche.
Of course. So, y'all are currently back inside the dragon's cave, in Gruul's lair.
All right.
Salas.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You guys were starting something beforehand.
Yeah. Daedalus is now, like, on all fours looking down in there. All right. If I cast Levitate on you, we can lower ourselves down in there without any damage, and then we can start trying to see if there's any way to find the Horde. I wish we would have known what his preferred Horde is, because then I could use Locate Object.
Above game, I don't suppose we would have had a short rest after that, right?
I would say you would all be getting at least some tendering.
In that case, can CG have the conversation with Shrub before
Yes.
we okay.
I will allow this.
Okay.
I'm making my way
Nice.
over too. I might have a few things to say.
All right, making your way downtown.
Okay, but
CG first.
clarified. Do we get a short rest?
Yes.
You will get the short rest.
Okay.
I will say it's out of combat, so you're all.
So, South is going to make his way on over to Shrub, and I guess the woman is still with us.
Mm-hmm.
Professor? Ma'am? I don't think I ever got your name.
She looks up to you and goes, Priscilla.
Can I get a spelling on that?
Of course, I will put this right here.
Yeah, sorry about the manhandling back there. I was trying to run away.
No.
You know.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
So, are you, holding up all right? Are you healed up? What? How did you get out here? What was happening?
I was out here doing some studying, doing some research with the school's Archaeo division. Basically, we tend to the items and magical trinkets that usually get in. An appraiser, basically, without, getting the appraiser's monetary set.
Oh. Sounds... So what's an appraiser doing all the way out here?
Well, I was going out for a lovely stroll, because I wanted to study up for my examinations. And then, next thing I know, I get jumped out of nowhere. Couldn't see the damn bastard. He flicks me in the forehead, and I go smacking onto a tree. And I wake up in here. And of course, he starts going off about needing someone to do an appraising job for certain items. And, well, as you can see, I've been stuck in here, drinking refreshing, but not at all sustaining water, being fed fruit, and of course, appraising items in a hoard
Huh.
that he would bring up from the depths.
Why did he care what it was worth?
Maybe he was just a prideful, arrogant dickhead.
I mean, dragon, yeah, sounds about
Shrub
right.
kind of pipes up and goes, well, considering green dragons are very... Well, they're prideful, but not as prideful as certain other ones. They're smart. They're trying to see what would probably fetch high in terms of monetary and see what they can get. On top of that, well, if they got anything of true value, they'll learn to utilize it for the right reasons. Is that correct, Miss Priscilla? Yes. Unfortunately, he also was hoping to nab somebody, so he'd have someone on the inside to find more items. Redistribute the wealth back to his poor, under-leveled treasury. So, yeah, I've been stuck here for 2 weeks now.
Shit. And nobody sent for you. We were told to go find and Belky points out the cave door. The guy out there, what's his face?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of my own damn fault. I put in a 2 weeks vacation notice, so...
I love a vacation.
Yeah. I was supposed to go off campus into a nice little place over on the Sword Coast. You know, enjoy a nice little beach time. But no.
Well,
I had to...
Seems that you got all the water and tropical fruits that you could ever want, just with some unfortunate side effects.
Above game brings new meaning to the phrase vacation. Had to get away.
Mhm. That shrub will just go, oh, don't worry, my dear. We'll try to refund you with everything on that one. Especially after this whole scenario, so...
About that, Professor.
Yes?
I'd like to ask for something, if it's alright.
I can try to provide it within reason.
Professor, I'm gonna level with you. There's some questionable things afoot on campus, and things are getting dangerous, whether we intended to or not, and despite the faculty's best efforts, of which, again, you are greatly appreciated, but if it's all the same to you, and with the faculty's permission, I'd like to see about better arming myself. Maybe a few of the other members of our little merit band that are more attuned to the front lines, if you will.
I wouldn't be opposed either. Getting some better gear. So what's it been? A crazy guy who was flying through the air throwing bombs, a green dragon, cultist, am I missing anything, Sully?
Daedalus will pipe up from the back in there. Coven of Vampires.
Coven of Vampires, and
Coven of what now?
Basilisk. Yeah,
Wait, is
yeah,
Coven of
Basilisk.
what now?
Ask
Oh,
more.
vampires. Yeah.
Shrub's going to
Bloodsplosion.
lift a kind of shrubby finger and then just drop it and go, you know what, I'm not going to ask him, because that one I don't even want to know on. As
Don't
far as the
wor-
Basilisk, I did get a report about that. Some idiot student decided to bring in an illegal pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure did.
But that's the thing, is we can rely, Iapetus, Daedalus, Dare, Goldblum, even you to a certain degree, Belky.
Yeah.
Y'all learn so much at this school, and it helps you, makes you stronger, makes you more able. I'm not as gifted as y'all. I'm here for research purposes more than magic learning. And I can't exactly go to, the school shop and ask for, a nice dagger or something that I can use to help keep my friends safe.
What are you talking about, man? You could always ask us for anything if you need it.
Ah, I think I see where this is going. You're wishing to make sure that not only is your group, but the students on campus have better armament in order for protectionary services against certain situations. Am I reading this room correctly?
That would be the case, yeah. And
Well,
he looks it over to Belky. I appreciate that, Belky, and I really would. At the same time, though, this is something I think is something that needs to be done on the school management side of things as well.
Mm.
I mean, they can
Believe it or not. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't worry, they can afford it. I already got Morg to give me two third-level spells and a second-level spell to deal with the vampires.
Oh. That's even more concerning.
Oh no, I completely extorted him for those.
Why would you admit that to another professor?
Yeah, man. Just
to
shut the fuck up,
I'm
Specs.
going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Thank
Hey,
you.
In the background. Day, you broke one of Mom's rules.
Don't worry, they can't actually reproduce that in a court of law.
I mean,
Celis
technically
is
I
quickly
can.
going to walk on over to Iapetus, grab her hand, and pull her towards her brother. I think for what you want to be doing right now, you want to be exactly right behind his head.
Anyways,
Yes.
I'm
point.
going to just say this. There has been talks, and after this incident, I believe Diane's request for the armament shop will finally be acknowledged and approved. More importantly, I believe we'll finally be entering a new curriculum of defensive fighting and, of course, magical martial adaptations class,
I think
which
that's...
will be a requirement for all students.
You're gonna see Daelus's like shoulders slump. He's like, "Oh, not gym class."
Oh
And
no,
just
this is not
like-
gym class. This is worse than gym class.
And just Iapetus's eyes like glittering.
And
Well,
so,
how-
can we get more classes with Diane? Huh?
Yes, I mean,
Hey,
is going to be the teacher for that.
nice.
Normally, she just deals with well, she normally deals with just things of faith and, of course, clericals studies.
What's she a cleric of exactly?
War.
Is there like a god of war?
Which one? There's like hundreds of them.
Well, then which one is she like, cleric of?
Probably one of the human ones.
Ares.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll have to see what I can do about
Kind
that.
of a prick.
Is he?
Most war
Really
gods
kind of
are.
a prick. Yes, well, not
fair.
all of them. There's a few that are decent. But, no, that one's a prick.
Oh, also,
Ugh.
has Professor Naylock returned? I left a message with him that required me to literally travel different planes, and I've kind of wanted to hear back from him for a while.
Well, he should be getting back at least in 2 days' time. He did say he was going to be a little bit late. But, no, he should be back in 2 days.
All right.
Of course, now, I'll make sure to have a little bit of work cut out for me, especially all the paperwork, no pun intended. Ugh.
All right. Also, Miss Priscilla, do you have any idea where exactly that horde is? I would like to get some recompense here.
Oh, well, I've kind of been thinking on that one. Probably, he dives down deep, so I would assume it's in the deepest parts of the water. Probably within a large-sized cavern meant for his size to be able to pluck in and out. So, I don't know how deep it goes.
Darn, this will be at least a 2-day excavation, because I have no spells today.
Shrub will kind of look to you all and go, well, maybe not. Follow me. Miss Priscilla, if you could, please go outside and regroup with the other students. In fact, I'm going to do a favor here. And you watch as Shrub kind of puts one of his bushy tendrils into the ground, and you see kind of a little bit of a glowing green energy feed into it. And as soon as it gets done, he pulls it up and goes, "Alright, I've already sent forth. You'll have at least a 4 Securitron escort." "Thank you, Professor." "No problem, dear. Go to the infirmary, rest up, recover, and if you could, just take care of yourself. We will keep a multi-Securitron escort on you and the other students for safekeeping. You'll actually be fine."
Yeah. While this is going on, right after he finishes saying that, Daedalus is going to turn away and just kind of hold a hand to his ear, and he is going to cast a message to Priscilla. And if anything goes wrong, just tell the Securitrons, Perdix, I need help, and we'll get to you.
You will hear a message back saying, "Thank you." And as she walks out, Shrub goes, "Oh, and considering you've lost so much vacation time, not only will we reimburse you, I will submit some paperwork to see if I can get you dismissed from the exams, my dear." "Thank you, Professor. I greatly appreciate that." And she walks out the cave.
Also, Iapetus is gonna say to Salas at one point, hey, also, just so you know, I might have something for the weapon department. Remind me later.
All right. Come along, children. And Shrub is going to make his way over to the water.
Professor, over here if you don't mind.
Oh, hold on one second, children.
Oh yeah, you found a shortcut.
Oh, I totally forgot
Oh.
about that.
Oh, there's a shortcut. Oh, even better. Come on.
So that's how you got away.
Good, because I don't like to get wet.
Way to play against
It's-
Type Wily.
It's dry for a while, but eventually you will hit water. He motions towards the bubble that's currently around his head. Unfortunately, you weren't close enough for me to hit anybody else with it whenever I casted it.
All good. I'll take care of the rest. Come on. And with that, I will say you all will enter in this hidden chamber that leads down in. You eventually do reach the edge of this tunnel system, where there's a nice-sized pool of water. There are a couple dead skeletons. Alright, I'm going to ask this right now. Who all is wanting to go into the depths?
Daedalus will
I'll
definitely
go.
do it because that 1900 owl debt is just looming in his mind, and he wants to clear that. Because then anything
Alright.
else after that is money he can spend on spells.
Alright, so we have Adair, Daedalus, Belky.
Yep.
The rest of you?
I'm going.
Okay. Iapetus,
I
Salus?
don't.
Oh, go
Why
ahead.
don't you all save me a little something? You can see what it is. I'm gonna stay up here and make sure that the others are, you know, not attacked by the third on cake that was just hiding, or whatever.
Okay.
I hope there's no third on keg.
Exactly.
Salus, you said you were looking for weapons. Is there any kind of specific weapon you want us to look for while we're down there, in case he has one?
Oh, something nice and sleek. Fits in the blade, fits in the palm of your hand, easy to juggle, easy to wield.
Okay. Drow rules. I got it.
And he's gonna look over to Iapetus and Belky, and count on you two to give him a bit of an idea on that front.
Oh, yeah? Alright, I can handle something like that.
Daedalus just looks offended. You know I've carried a rapier around since the day we met, and he just shows that it's been holstered at his side the entire time.
Daedalus, no offense. I saw your reaction to gym class coming up.
Just because I don't like
just-
to fight with physical means doesn't mean I don't know how.
Can't hear you walking away to check out everyone else. Bye.
Specs.
Okay. So, I will say, everybody who's going into the water, please roll me a investigation. Those of you with dark vision, just straight. Those of you who don't have dark vision, unfortunately, it's going to be with... Actually, hold on. Does one
Oops.
breathing give you dark vision?
It does not, but I do have a better question. What if, since I am the only person in here, what if I have superior dark vision? Do I roll it with advantage?
I'd say yes. I mean, you do see a little bit.
And all I have
God
is the blind sight.
fucking damn!
Jesus.
I mean, it makes sense. I was
This
the one
is
that was fighting
amazing.
down there,
Lord.
Okay.
and I did see where he went when he fled.
Yeah. Okay. Double natural 20.
Hang on.
Alright.
I'm looking for an animal that could suit this best.
Fish.
I don't think any of them have dark vision, huh?
I also need to check. I forgot what my club rolls are. No one is Arcana.
Get fish. Summon a
Where's
fish.
amphibious?
Dark vision and the ability to see an extra 10 feet
Giant frog.
and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I only got Arcana and Religion.
Giant- It's turned the friggin' frog screen.
If I could, yeah, but then my investigations though. Wait,
I mean, you've got the mental fortitude when
Okay.
you wild shape, so your investigation should be fine.
If I may.
yeah, that's what I was forgetting.
Because I see something in a certain place that just made me
Oh.
laugh, and I have to give credit to Lasume. A catfish.
I mean, I do have alter self, and I do have aquatic adaptations.
It's just a fish with the face of a dare. Alright. let's see. I got 1, 2, 3 investigations. Anybody else? I think there's 2 more.
You know
of
what?
Shrub's not even gonna bother.
Fuck it. I'll wild shape into a giant frog. Froge.
All right. Roll me the investigation as Froge. You do have dark vision, I believe.
Frogs, yeah, that's what the first thing I checked. You have dark vision 30 feet.
All right.
Should invest. Oh, it's just
It's just
just
yours.
D20.
Yeah, well, no, you don't use your you use your mental stats when you wild shape. So
Yeah.
any bonus you have to investigate.
Yes,
Ah.
Okay, so
Which
all
is
that's
0.
left is Belky.
that's an
Mhm.
11.
Roll me investigation.
Alrighty, let's see what I got here.
Goldblum ain't smart, alright.
7. I am not super great at investigation either.
I'm going to say Belky, Iapetus, Goldblum. Your investigations yield no results. Daedalus,
Fair.
your investigation. You do see plenty of things deep in the water. You do see pits of armor that seem rusted. You see weapons. You actually happen to see kind of these weird water paintings that have not changed. And there, your eyes focus in on this extremely large cavern deep near the bottom. And you go into it. And as you surface up, there's a large cutout section that is just bounds of items. You're seeing coins, items, gems, art pieces. It's like heaven. Like the gates opened up and you're looking into a king's vault. Or at least a baron's vault.
And Dare looks at his Heward's handy haversack, grins, walks over, and just lays on the gold pile and just waits for his companions.
I'm going to say, Daedalus, you would, with your investigation, you would say Endare swimming towards the bottom.
Yeah, I've been flavoring this as this is one of the many things that being from a family that got rich off mining, learning how to swim underwater in a cave was something he was trained to do. So eventually he kind of leads everyone. Because you got to
All
worry
right.
about cave-ins, man.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You all will follow Daedalus and to where Endare's location is, and as you all surface with Shrub in tow, you see a massive sized horde.
What took y'all so long?
I had to lead a bunch of people without superior dark vision under a deep water excavation.
I'm a shrub. I don't swim.
Yeah.
My best swim stroke is a doggy paddle, so it took a while.
Yeah, it's I don't like getting my hair wet, man.
Ribbit, mine's a froggy paddle.
Alright. God damn it.
Ironically, the only person who could have understood you was
off.
Salus, who's not here.
Nah.
Ribbit. Alright, so for safety's sake, I'm going to roll some stuff, and I'm going to lay it out for you all.
Okay.
First and foremost, in this pile, you'll see, allow me to make sure, I've got the correct math being used, so 4,000 copper pieces.
So that would come out to 200 gold.
Correct.
Okay.
Second,
I'm taking this down in the party
Yeah.
notes.
Please
Thank you.
and thank
Thank you,
you.
CG.
If you can type that in the party notes, I greatly appreciate it. Second, you have 11,000 silver pieces.
So 10,000 would be 5,000 gold plus another 500.
It's 10 silver pieces equals 1 gold, so...
So yeah, it would be 5... If it's 11,000 silver, then that's 5,500 gold.
You're thinking Electrum, that'd be 1,100 gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure that this is correct. $4,600 gold pieces.
Well, I no longer have to fear a debt to Teamsters.
1 second.
Good luck getting it out.
Bless you.
You.
260 platinum pieces.
Oh.
Interesting. You will find also 8 mundane items. And I will roll for the mundane items if you would like.
Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do a 1 second. Okay. Okay. First item is a tarnished brazier with a pleasant smelling ash.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, of course. The first of the mundane items is a tarnished brazier with pleasant smelling ash. You ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
The next one is a set of irregular polyhedral dice with about 9, 13, 25, and 34 sides.
Ooh.
Ready for the third one?
Go for it.
Third item is a hogshead, basically a large cask containing 65 gallons of clean drinking water.
That'd be much more useful if we were in a desert climate. Also not a school filled with clerics.
Don't look a hog's head in the mouth. What?
All right, ready for number 4?
Go for it.
The next is a small shrine with a statuette, a brazier, and an altar dedicated to Tiamat.
Oh! I'm fairly sure if we touch that we will be cursed.
Indare's got an in with his lady.
Oh god.
Are you ready for
Statue,
the next
a brazier, and what was the other one?
A statue, brazier, and an altar dedicated to Tiamat.
In all honesty, it's kind of impressive that he even was able to find any of that. That's super, super heretical.
Actually, Daedalus.
Yes?
Actually, if you all want to, because I'm not just going to limit this to one, you can all make a religion check.
The frog will roll a flat d20. That's an 8.
19.
Ribbit.
Can I use my club roll on this since I only got a 10?
Sure.
22.
Oh, 14. Not bad.
I'm going to say... Belky... Actually,
Mm-hmm.
Belky, did you want to roll or no?
What is it specifically? To
On
see
the
what we get?
For why there would be an altar of Tiamat.
I mean,
within this
The
dragon.
way I figure Green Dragon, Tiamat, Chromatic, like, Lord of the Dragon, so... I got a crit. It's
Yeah,
24.
actually, no, that's going to help you out. Even better.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to say the only ones that don't get this is Goldblum. The rest of you will actually kind of understand, especially you, Ender, and Iapetus and Belky.
Mm-hmm.
It makes perfect sense that there's an altar of Tiamat here. Because every chromatic dragon, no matter how great in stature their power, they do pay reverence to Tiamat. Especially considering the fact that their entire species was birthed from her. With many of the most famed of the great worms being her children. And that's... While they do have extensive lives, even dragons will one day perish. And that their souls may return to Tiamat. So, best to be on the best behavior. Especially if Mama's on the other side of the veil.
Yeah.
A mama that once saw all of us, except for Belky and Indare.
I'm pretty sure that she's seen in there, given that he works at the diner.
Mm-hmm. Alright, are you ready for the 5th item?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the 5th item is a kneeling bench. Which for those of you that can read Draconic, addresses anyone who wants to address the dragon is required to use.
You know what? I can't even fault him. That's actually being polite to the people that they are about to extort and or eat.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the 6th item?
Mm-hmm.
6th item is a large, noisy wind chime.
I wonder if this one will make you invisible if you bring it long enough.
Daedalus is at least not tone deaf enough to be like, oh, I think Salus would love this.
Yeah.
The 7th item is a painting. A beautiful painting. Though the artist's signature does not look familiar to any of you.
I'm now especially glad that we have that haversack.
Mm-hmm. And finally, the 8th and final of the mundane items. You see the battle standard of what appears to be a very blue banner with what appears to be a white dragon's head. It seems to look like it was belonging to one of this dragon's foes. Now that was the mundane items. We still have the gems, and 2 other things to go through.
Okay.
Alright. Are y'all ready?
Hit me.
Okay, interesting.
Though I will say, above game, Daedalus will take the banner and be like, I think Salus would like this. And he will roll it up.
Aw, he's absolutely right.
Daedalus tries to be a good friend, he's just very awkward.
So I'm going to say this. You all find 26... Actually, hold on 1 second. I need to make sure. Hmm. 1 second here. You will find 26 gems, and let me roll a... You'll find 26 gems, each looking about 50 gold pieces worth each.
I could have praised that if I wasn't a frog.
I mean, you can still praise it as a frog, we just couldn't understand you.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
No, I mean,
ribbit.
jeweler's tools. Guild thingy.
True.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Daedalus will look at them like he doesn't have for that, but background-wise, he would be able to appraise to a certain degree and know, so many gems, yet none of them are like of a fine enough quality that I could use them in a future matrix. Oh well, money's money.
Alright, now hold on.
Ribbit.
We still have... Okay, so that's actually that many. Finally, we will get to the last three. There are currently 4 different... How do I put this? There are 4 pieces of art. And out of the 4 pieces of art, each one is worth 250 gold pieces each.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for the last 2?
Yep.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, gonna do this again. There is what appears to be one magical... Actually, no, hold on. There are 2 items that do catch everyone's attention. One is a pair of gloves. The other seems to be this kind of scepter with a very fine glass head, and within it appears to be a small ember just poking around.
All right. If anyone would mind waiting 20 minutes, I can identify both of these.
What were they again?
One was a pair of gloves, the other is a scepter with a glass head with a flame inside the glass head.
Ah, okay.
I'll start with the scepter. So if you want to read that off, and then by the time you read that off, we'll say another 10 minutes pass, and I identify the gloves.
The first thing you get is this is a scepter of sealing. The scepter of sealing is used to contain any creature that is of extraplanar existence. When using the Scepter of Sealing, it can only house one creature within it. The creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw. DC 20, or be sealed within the scepter. It does not age. It does not require nourishment. Usage of the scepter can allow an individual to either free the creature or keep it sealed in. Any creature that is attempted to be sealed back within the scepter after it has already been sealed in and released has advantage on saving throws against it.
And would I be wrong to assume that this fireball inside is actually a flame elemental?
You would not be wrong, as it is already occupied by fire.
Okay. So, good news, bad news. Very, very useful tool. It can seal one extraplanar entity inside of it and house them in it indefinitely without being torturous. Bad news, it already has some kind of fire being inside of it, and I'm pretty sure they will be angry, so I'm not going to let it out. And he'll set that down and pick up the gloves and identify them.
Alright. You will identify these gloves as gloves of swimming and climbing. While wearing these gloves, climbing and swimming doesn't cost you extra movement, and you gain a +5 bonus to strength athletics checks made to climb or swim.
Well, these are very useful and also quasi-burglar's gloves. I'm not sure if you or Salus would get more use out of them, he says, looking at Indare.
Indare lifts his hand and shows that he's already wearing gauntlets, and that he has claws out of the tips of his gauntlets.
Fair enough, I didn't want to assume. So maybe Salus will get some use out of these. It's not a weapon, but I'll ask him if he wants it, and he sets them down. So, though this might actually help us in getting some of this gold out of there, because, in all honesty, it gives a lot of magical strength to anyone who's climbing, and if we could bag up this gold and bring it up in shifts, it could make this a lot easier. Though we'd have to wait an hour for attunement.
There is one other item that you all would see, and this seems to be the centerpiece of the entire horde. You see a giant marble statue showing what appears to be a knight into the maws of a dragon. And this dragon appears to be in the shape of a green.
Well, that's just egotistical.
But yes, that is everything from this horde that you get.
We're in the money.
It's times like this is why I had Tensor's floating disc on my list of spells that Daedalus would eventually try to learn, but have not gotten around to.
Congratulations, everybody. This is everything within Gruul's horde.
Oh, wait. Goldblum, how much of this can you fit in your mouth?
Ribbit. He opens up. Hang on.
How big?
Giant frog is only a medium size. Damn.
Well, that's. Oh, well, I guess I'm not
Wait.
there. Come on.
Oh yeah, I can only use the swallow ability on something small.
But let's put it this way: someone who's small, that's still like about what?
4 feet.
4 feet, but about in poundage, that's still about like 100 pounds. And 100 pounds of coins is surprisingly still a lot of coins.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot.
We've got the haversack.
I was about to say that's more effective.
It's
Yeah,
a haversack, it's not a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
you got compartments, which will be at least good for the. I imagine it'll be good for like the money.
Wait, it's extra dimensional, right? It's not.
Hmm.
You still don't feel the weight.
Yeah.
With
but-
Goldblum, you'd still have to carry Goldblum.
The issue is opening.
Yeah, the coins you
yeah.
can keep just shoveling in.
Yeah.
It's just, you know,
Shoveling
Getting
until it hits
s-
the weight limit.
yeah. On top of that, you also got a giant ass fucking statue that ain't fitting.
Well, I
You've
mean,
got
in all honesty, that's something we'd be like, you can donate that to the school. That'll be your take from this because we're not taking that out. That is, yeah.
So Shrub's gonna look to you all and just go, I'm going to be completely honest. That's a lot of money, and he's kind of putting a shrubby finger. up
I'm
his,
just saying,
up
like-
his Groucho Marx nose.
we did a lot of work, and
Yeah.
if you want to take it from us, that might be a
Yeah.
bit of an issue.
Counterpoint, if my mother found out about any of the stuff that has happened to me while I've been at your school in your care, you would lose twice as much as this in the lawsuit. We have dwarven lawyers.
Ribbit, we almost died. Ribbit.
Oh,
Nobody understands.
I'm just trying to find a way to. Shrub's kind of just thinking.
Damn it, Bubba.
This is
I have to share what Bubba said in chat. Eat the pennies, Goldblum.
Pennies.
The pennies go.
right now. Shrub is currently caught between. Yeah, I don't want to take money from these kids, but giving all of these monies to all the money to these kids seems like a bad idea.
Shrub's
I
gonna
mean,
look at
little
you
does
all.
he know Rosie's running around rich.
All right, I'm gonna do something for you all. I'm going to, and he's going to look at you all, and then he's going to turn around. I'm not going to see anything for 10 minutes. When I turn my head around, whatever is left, I will redistribute back to the school.
Deus has already pocketed the gloves, the scepter, and that and that
God fucking damn it.
Daedalus was raised by a very frugal and vicious woman. He knows what. Actually, no, two very frugal, vicious women. He already
All
grabbed
right.
the two things that are probably worth the most out of here, and they are in his belt.
All right. So, I'm going to say this. What are you all wanting to concentrate on? I know that the scepter and the gloves are being taken.
Go ahead.
I'll probably grab the gems, because, you know, jewelry. Gems.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Goldblum.
I could take
Also-
the gems, the platinum, and the gold, but that's me maxed out.
Okay, no,
I
that's
can-
the most important stuff. So you're good, Bob.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do
It's
want the
gonna be a
hogshead
silly-
though.
I was actually gonna say, like, the Hogshead is so cool, just a buff game.
Yeah.
Well, that one's actually probably easy, Bob. You can just roll that out, and its natural buoyancy, even with the water, would probably allow you to get it out of the cave pretty easily.
Yeah. I mean, if you're carrying buoyancy or not, we're still gonna have to carry all of this stuff out underneath the water. It's a good thing we all installed our Black Mesa power lungs, isn't it, gentlemen?
Wow.
Thank you!
Blah, 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 blah.
For 2 play coins, Gordon, we can take the entire hall back to the surface.
Now, Frost, can we roll up the art pieces?
What do you mean roll up the art pieces?
Like, are they canvassed or can we just roll them up like fabric?
Like, are they in a frame, basically, or are they loose?
Let me double check. So, art pieces.
To be fair, it shouldn't be super hard to get things out of frames either.
Oh, yeah, and even if they were in
Here,
frames, we
hold
could
on,
cut them
hold on.
out of
I'm
it
going-
and then just
I'm
roll
going
them
to
up and
do
put them in the
something.
haversack because they would
I'm
weigh
going to
almost
do
nothing.
something. So, the 4 art pieces, because there's actually a table for the art pieces for specific dragons themselves. So the first one is a string of skulls riddled with too many eye sockets, and their jaws replaced by carved gemstones.
Man, art is so
second art
subjective.
The God damn it. The second art piece, which is on that, is baby teeth of a humanoid preserved in amber, furred with a golden fungus that smells like gingerbread. The third, I mean that's already exists, so I'm gonna have to change that one. Is a harp. It's pillar carved to resemble a beautiful elf who weeps loudly and inconsolably.
I made an art piece that screams 24/7. Why? Huh? Oh.
What's the why? What do you mean? What's the question?
And the final art piece is quartz terrariums carried on the backs of tourmaline jaguars, overgrown with misshapen cacti. And for those of you that don't know what tourmaline is, it's a name applied to a family of related minerals with widely varying properties. I can show you a picture if you need.
It's like an orangey kind of color, orangey yellow.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Shifty eyes.
Meanwhile, Deos just kind of like looked at Belky. I think the school can just take these, because in all honesty, I don't want any of these, and I think finding someone to sell art to is such a pain. Like, that's why my family doesn't collect it.
You know, it's like a grift, right?
I mean,
fine art is literally a grift for like money laundering. You didn't know?
I mean, my family's rich enough that we don't have to launder money.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not something my family ever did. It's just, you know, something that I'm aware of.
I still have so much to learn.
I take the dice, the painting, and the amber piece of art.
Okay.
Is there anything left over?
All the silver and all the copper, which comes out to about, I want to say 3,000-ish gold.
Party notes is everything what's been taken and what hasn't.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm updating with the dice, and what was the other thing you were taking, Bob?
The dice, the painting with the unknown signature, and one piece of the art. The amber with the humanoid teeth.
Oh, okay. Looking at this, yeah, no, like the copper and silver is only about like 1,500 gold, which is still useful. Like I could do a lot with that, but that's also a shit ton of coinage.
I don't know how heavy each currency type is.
50,
I just know that I can hold up to like 165
50
pounds.
coins. 50 coins is a pound.
50 coins is a pound. Okay. This is good to know.
And that's thousands of coins. But I will say one thing I will also lay claim to, because it's something that wouldn't be heavy and could just be tied onto Daedalus' back with the rope that we got from Adventurers Kits. He's going to take the kneeling bed as a gift for his mom.
Aww.
Belky will take whatever's left over, I guess.
So I can carry the 2,000 copper coins based on that math. Because that'd be about 40 pounds. And that portrait of the elf, is it actually like crying for realsies, or is it just art?
It's art.
She will take that.
Belky could take the wind chime because of its musical inclination.
That and also the tarnished brazier gives off a pleasant smell, so it's nice room decoration. Also, send to counter all the weed.
Activity gift.
It's literally just a giant thing of Febreze that
Listen. When you've hung out with enough stoners, you know that they all have the automatic air freshener that sprays every 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably get that. Considering that you raised a good point, my good sir.
Hey, I'm looking out. Daedalus could be a good friend. It's just that he's very weird.
So just a heads up, we've taken everything but the shrine.
Yeah.
And the giant marble statue.
The giant marble statue and the 4K copper, which comes out to 400 gold.
And the silver.
Yeah, we left the silver too. The silver
Alright.
just has a volume problem.
No,
Yeah.
I said that I could pick up the copper. I just couldn't pick up the
Oh.
silver.
Okay,
I
yeah, then
wouldn't.
take the
Okay.
copper.
I'll take the silver.
So, with that, allow me to. So you will be leaving the giant marble statue. You'll be leaving the silver, and you'll be leaving the altar.
How
Yeah.
the hell are we supposed to move a giant marble statue? Is what I want to know.
Well, that would be
Okay.
literally on Shrub, who at this point be like, "Hey, Shrub, do you want to stay in here 8 hours?" Sure. Shrub prepares shape Earth.
You remember
basically.
Shrub also can transform, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. He shapes Earth to make a path, and then he carries it.
Also,
Enlarge, reduce.
the only other thing I could think of for the silver is that since I can carry up to 165 pounds, and I only used 40 for the copper, I can try to take some of the silver up to that weight limit, and then that's it.
I mean,
I'm
that,
gonna be real.
Uh-huh.
Like, we're taking a lot from here, and I know we're all understandably greedy.
I have
Other
not
than the-
taken very much. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm just picking up the slack.
Alright.
No, I figured we're going to we're gonna split. We weren't going to like specifically claim stuff yet.
Oh
I
no,
just had
this
more-
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just everybody's taking
Yeah.
whatever they can to get up.
we are literally the almost climax of Road to El Doradoing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
as-
we'll divvy everything up later. It's just figuring out what we can get away with in this 10-minute
Yes.
window that Shrub is giving us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Shrub
then I will do some
will-
quick math.
I will say this. It does take 10 minutes, but inevitably, Shrub does turn around. You already made your claims and everything. He will take... And he tells you, you all have a head start. Take your items, divvy it amongst yourselves when you get back to the dormitories. Do not say a word.
Of course not.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Professor. I was never here.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly imagine.
Always deny accountability. Family rule.
You
Wait a
will
minute.
all... I will
Glad
say
that
this.
Camilla is safe.
Yeah.
We are
so
we were all a
wild.
figment of your imagination, and that's sacred.
Says
Yeah, we
the
didn't
man not
almost
here.
just die.
I will say this. You all will get your items. You all mosey on up and out. For those of you that get out of the cave, I'll say this. Salus, you'll be the first one, seeing as how you were outside of it, correct?
You find Salus dead.
No.
You're alive. You will... Salus, you'll be the first to notice this. The green dragon's body, after it's been carved and everything else, is already being consumed by tendrils of vines, grass, and what appears to be shrubbery and trees growing off of it.
A shrubbery.
That's not even Shrub. That's just what happens to green dragons.
Jungle.
Well, now,
We
ain't
came
that
alive
going
and
to
took
be-
him.
Ain't that nice and tidy?
The only thing that's even remotely left of this dragon is what appears to be the opening in its mouth, which is currently being propped up by vines.
Salus is just going to gesture on over to, because everyone's still kind of claiming everything. Just going to kind of gesture on over to Priscilla, Camillo, and Misfit. Just going to be like, well, that's nothing. That seems just a shame. Why don't nature taking everything back? We should leave a little grave marker for this fine, upstanding dragon, don't you think? And he's gonna whip out his dagger, and in the dirt near where everything is forming, he's just going to write with the dagger, R.I.P. Dickhead.
Bless.
So fun.
Priscilla's going to go up to you, not Potatoes, Salus. And she's going to ask for your dagger.
Your turn.
She takes the dagger. She goes into the mouth. And you see that she begins carving up on the roof of the mouth. She comes out, hands back your dagger, and walks away.
Can I take a look at what they left?
Yes, you can. in common.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this right now for everyone in here. Nothing's triggering, but just be prepared for a little bit of adult language. Here lies nature's cocksucker.
Ah,
Like the cut of her jib.
I mean,
Rest in piss.
to be fair, green dragons also have a thing for human mortals, which is ironic because they can't polymorph.
Wait, what?
Don't ask.
You can't?
No,
Oh.
no, chromatics cannot polymorph.
But
Metallics can.
yeah, it's the irony of because they are the ones most obsessed with like stuff like king building, like politics and all that stuff. They super get attached to humans and stuff. And the most famous and powerful green dragon literally has an entire like hour set to have their scales oiled by shirtless men.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
no,
funny.
they
Like,
are,
that's really funny, but also, what the fuck?
yeah, no, they are reverse scalies, which is hilarious to me.
Bleh. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
the rest of them just they make their marks. And eventually, the rest of the party does get out of the cave with your items.
Considering how long it's been, can we say that Misfit gets Mbuche back because I feel bad for her?
Yes, it's completely fair. Do give me just 1 second. Because I need to do quick rolls here. Okay. Alrighty. I will say this. The rest of you will get on out. You will head back to your dorms. Well,
Okay.
you'll head back to a dorm. Whichever one of you're choosing, I do not care.
So Salus's room.
Sure.
sure, fine.
Sounds
Just
about right.
walk right in and just I'm just taking the door off. It just doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, here, you can use this for a door. And he holds up the giant banner. I got it just for you.
We had to special order it and everything. You wouldn't believe.
It's got a whole history that you can uncover based on Gru.
You know, you have a weird habit of when you want to present gifts, my good man. I appreciate this, but now what am I going to do with this sarcastic frustration? How do I transition out of this?
You don't. Elkie just pats him on the shoulder and laughs.
I was about to say, you're talking to me about social interactions. I don't know.
Mantis just smiles and points to herself.
Oh, also, it's not a weapon, but I think you'd benefit from these, and he holds you the gloves.
What are these fun pieces of cloth?
They make it so that way you can climb and swim with exceptional speed, as well as incredible strength. They have a fancy name, but in all honesty, they're just burglar's gloves. They make it easier for you to get around places.
Well, not all of us can walk on walls at will, so this is a mighty fine gift.
Oh no, that requires a spell slot. I mean, I wish I could, but it's still, it's a thought that counts. I wanted you to have something.
Yeah. Spell slot. Fair enough. But these are a nice fine gift. Thank you. Add
No
those
problem.
to inventory.
Now I need a
Do
minimum.
these require attunement?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Also, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the staff that is housing an ancient fire elemental, I believe.
You don't know what type of element, well, what level of that elemental is. It's just ember.
I mean, it's still fire, which is one of the scariest ones, and it's probably going to be very angry because it's been sitting in there for I don't know how long. But I think it also adds provenance, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to probably just go to the store with this.
The
Could
ember
always-
just kind of just like rolls around in the glass.
Always taking one of the professors, see what's cooking up inside.
I mean, fair, but at this point, I think like we're not supposed to talk to the professors about things that we have, like, quite. Well, actually, no, we didn't steal any of this by dwarven law.
We did not.
Yeah, by dwarven law, eminent domain as well as finders keepers. This is ours by right. I made that joke.
Sometimes, Specs, I really like you.
Listen, no one likes dealing with dwarves in business, especially dwarves, but their laws are the best thing you want if you want the law on your side.
So, a nice scepter, some wonderful gloves. And this absolutely fantastic banner. What else did we walk away with? I wasn't down there.
Well, we have so much gold that we would actually flood your room if we actually let it out, so we're just gonna have to figure out how to divvy that up.
I will say this. There is a knocking at the door.
Shit, it's the fuzz!
Daedalus is immediately in Mind Sliver mode.
Oh no!
Hey guys! You in there?
Cat.
Is that Rosie?
Nope.
Antimony?
Antimity's voice.
Oh. Oh, hi, Antimony. He'll yell through the door and wave because Daedalus.
Am I allowed in?
You'll never take us alive, Fuzz!
Okay, Belky's probably drunk. Am I allowed in?
Looks to Sally.
Sal just walks up and just kind of like opens the door. Yes, because unlike some other people, looks back. You asked.
Aww, you're sweet. And she kind of just gives you a little boop on the nose. And she walks in and goes, "So, what's up? Y'all were gone for a while."
Yeah, about that. Hey, do you like money?
I mean, who doesn't?
No, I mean, like...
Indare's literally sitting about 20 feet away, dividing out thousands of gold into 5 separate piles. He bags up each one, and he tosses each member of the party a bag, leaving 1 gemstone behind, which he picks up and puts into his own pocket. Each person in the party gets 5 gemstones, 920 gold, and 52 platinum each.
Hey, I'm okay with that divvy.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
How much platinum?
52 platinum each.
So
That
520 gold.
And
260 gold cut 5 ways.
Antimony is looking at you all and go, "The fuck did you get this from?"
We killed the dragon.
Specs, you build up to it, man. You build up to it.
No.
She just looks up and Iapis just looks up and is like, "Well, there went what Shrub said."
I mean, it's Antimony.
Please tell me you did not kill one of the founders.
Oh, fuck off. No, like we'd be able to do something like that. Are you fucking serious?
I'm pretty sure if we killed a founder, we'd have enough gold to actually flood part of the campus, so no.
You'd also probably be dead.
We would be very dead, yeah.
True, the
thank
4 of our founders would kill us.
Okay. Wait, if it wasn't the founder... Wait, there was another dragon here?
I'm going to close the door. Listen. Intimidate, we're sharing this because we're close and also because Daedalus somehow still has not comprehended lying. It was something that we ran into accidentally. We have taken care of it. The faculty is aware.
Now,
Yes. And, well, we're gonna keep it on the down low. But some changes around the campus might happen as a result of this. So, if a set of classes around personal defense and maybe a weapon store pop up, this might have a reason why.
yeah.
Okay.
In all honesty, this just makes me revamping the school security system that much more important.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, I'm not gonna ask anything else on that, but I am gonna ask... So the coins I know you're gonna be fine on, but what about the rest of the stuff? And she kind of points towards, like, the art objects and stuff, because, that's gonna raise questions.
Well... That's a good question. What will we do with it? Probably hide it, like, you know, a smart individual.
I do have one question, Frost.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since, like, we defeated the dragon and we haven't really done any hard physical labor aside from bringing the money back up?
I'm going to say at least 2 to 3 hours.
Damn, I was hoping for a long rest, because at that point, Daedalus could just use sending and be like, "Hey, Mom, do you know a good fence?"
No, I've got it. At Intimity's question, Salus is going to look back to her and say, "Well, I mean, we can find someone potentially if we look in the right places, no?"
What the fuck was that accent?
Because especially considering how marketable the market could be, so long as there's not any, you know, blood attached to this object, or these objects, we're fine.
I mean...
Barring dragon blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aside from that, yeah, no, we're cool.
What about items that contain a pissed off fire elemental?
That might be a little bit more. And also, a little bit dangerous. And you all just hear from the glass, "Free me!"
I'm sorry, fucking what?
The little ember in the glass is screaming, "Free me," as it just keeps tapping on the glass.
Okay! Yeah, point of order. That shit's cursed. No, thank you.
Well, on the upside, I haven't attuned to it, so it's fine.
Could be worse. Imagine if there was a Bela demon inside of that. That would be terrible.
Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it.
Well, I mean, we'll figure something out on that one. I'm just gonna say this right now. The school bank, I would not recommend putting this money into because, you know, there's gonna be questions.
Yeah, no shit.
So, let me get in contact with some people on Leyline and see if I can't get this deposited through the Iron Bank.
I mean, I should be fine keeping mine because, well, I'm a wizard. Money does not stay in our pockets long.
True.
Speaking
but at
of
the same
that-
time, remember.
Tosses over coin. To folks, 400 copper. For everyone. Split 5 ways.
How much was the gold again?
According to Bob,
920.
yeah, 920, and then another 520. You can just convert because platinum is just 500.
Well, it's 50. Yeah, it's 52 platinum pieces.
Which is 520 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I just put down 920 and 52 platinum, just in case.
52 PP.
And then,
I will hand whatever silver I have off for someone else to count because Bulky is not gonna count it.
that's another 1,100.
Alright, well, if that's the case, I think it's about time that, and Antimony looks to you, Belky, we've
Yeah?
got to basically study for that test tomorrow.
Man, I'm all set. It's fine.
Belky,
What?
come on.
Bro, I'm fine.
She is giving you the look.
You are not my father.
No, but I do talk to him when I can.
Guess what? I can now too. And Belky just puts on this big smug grin and like leans an arm against Salus's bedpost and then just rests her hand on her chin in a "what the fuck you gonna do about it" kind of way.
She rolls her eyes and just goes, "Alright, well, if you want to fail the test, then by all means."
I'm not gonna fail the test.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think I'm gonna fail? I get such good grades, man.
Weren't you held back?
No? What the fuck makes you think I was held back?
Bilky kind of smirks and just goes.
What was that
anyway.
about, man?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Anyways,
I
I'm
did
gonna
get that right. I'm just.
No,
I'm-
Belky was
no,
never
you're
held
fine.
back.
You're fine. They just came in like an 8th grade style. Well, you know.
Oh, so there was like actual grade shenanigans. Okay.
Yeah.
Transfer
Okay.
student.
Understood.
At this point-
Understood.
Yeah, it's fine. Antimone's just gonna go, alright, well, I'm gonna hit the books and crunch hard. Rest of you, take care of yourselves and don't die.
I'm gonna get guilt tripped. I gotta go, guys. And I'm taking this incense burner, and we'll talk about the rest of it later.
I insight the staff.
Yes, you may incite the staff.
Thank you, because I also want chat to see your fucking name.
Oh, I forgot I switched it to gold blue.
Damn it! So
This-
Oh,
Staff
I
is
forgot to
just
switch it to
angry.
this! Fuck!
Yeah.
The staff is just angry and just goes, Free me,
You adorable-
mortals!
now
It's
the worst,
angry?
I mean, it's been stuck in stasis while aware for the better part of I don't know how long, because dragons live a very long time, and so do elementals, especially when they're put in stasis. He's going to be very mad when we let him out, and that's why I'm kind of worried, because honestly, I could use this staff. It's pretty useful, only one use, but letting him out, I'm pretty sure would be up there below the vampires, but like above the guy with the glider.
I mean, it's something we at least could control. We want to release this, whatever it is inside. We find out what it is, and we probably talk to Professor Shrub about it, to be honest. He'll probably be the spearhead for this.
I mean,
And
well, in all honesty, if we really wanted to let it out, my best bet at this point, because I'm pretty sure eventually the staff is going to find out about half our secrets, because at this point I'm extorting half of them, I just say go to Diane, because it's something for her to fight.
again, why do you do this?
Not by choice. I was put in a lot of very precarious situations, and I was taught to leverage every situation to my advantage.
That still sounds like you're doing it intentionally.
I'm not!
Yeah,
I'm just my mother's son!
Lucy, so here's the thing. You can't keep saying extort the staff, though. You're gonna get us expelled.
One of
Say
the,
bargain at the very
Yeah.
least.
one of the staff point blank forced me into a very life or death situation, so yes, I extorted him. I leveraged that.
Bro.
Oh,
Belky, can I ask a favor of you?
Yeah.
So, going forward, you're probably the best one of us qualified for this job. Could you please teach Daedalus the art of subtlety?
Man, if I don't beat the shit out of him first. Yeah, I'll try. But like I said, I gotta go. For right now, y'all are on your own.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
True. And I had to head over to the Silver Quill dorms. I have to go set up an appointment for Professor Naylock. I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, I really should get studying myself. That test, I want to nail that test. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, it seems like the field trip and all of us getting to go on it was really important to you, so I technically already planned to try to do it.
That does mean a lot.
Between the extra credit from Shrub and from Morg, surely we'll do fine.
I don't know everyone's test anxiety, so I'll take your word for it.
Tests are the only thing I've never felt anxiety about.
That's why I'm not worried about you. I made mention when this whole thing started that you and myself, I had every confidence enough to pass it. Me because I had the drive and desire. You because, well, frankly, Daedalus, I bust your chops a lot. But I cannot deny how unbelievably intelligent you are.
Thank you.
And I mean, I've pretty sure not just me, but like I'm pretty sure the rest of us have been studying even on our own when we have the chance.
I mean, I accidentally discovered how to do chronomancy at this school. At this point, I feel like I'm overprepared.
Alright. Then, here. We've all had a freaking day, both
Yeah.
in the cause and the results. I don't know about you, but I plan on lying down in this bed, reading this book, and not getting up until it's time for dinner.
That's a fair point. I need to go see if I received any packages too.
Like I said, I have to go set an appointment with Professor Naylock, and then probably try to figure out what to do with the scepter and a few other projects. Dear Lord, the school security's a mess. It's gonna take me months to fix it.
Can't wait until you can explain this, Lucy.
Daedalus thinks for a minute without asking Perdix, but figures out the best way to say it. I was put in a very specific position where I had the credentials to help curtail the school's defense system, and I have been making headway into making it better. I can't get into any other specifics. Physically, literally, anyway.
I think I got you. I'm assuming it relates to the name and the letter.
Yes. Always remember if you're...
She's just gonna smile and say, "Got you."
Yep. If you're ever in trouble in and around the dormitories, at least, I'm still working on expanding. If you just say, "Hey, Perdix, I am in danger," I should be able to rally the troops.
All right.
Upon mentioning those words, Daedalus, in your head, you hear Perdix go. Gastric levels reaching medium.
Daedalus is going to shoot back into his head. We've talked about this, and run out of the room.
Lucy, wait, oh man. I know Mom sometimes says there's something not right about that boy, but like ever since this coven thing, something is definitely not right about that boy.
Above game. That's actually what our grandpa used to say.
So knocking?
That
Do
boy,
I hear
right.
knocking?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's probably
I
my
will say,
chair.
At this point, you all will just decide to disband the group for a while. Get any last studying in. The cafeteria is still open. For those of you that are hungry, you may grab some food. Begin to crunch both on your snacks and on your study time. And I believe tonight. Oh, hold on. Actually, yes. You may. What is that one last thing?
As everything is just kind of winding down and everyone takes a step out, Salus does leave his room. He goes down to, I believe the infirmary is most likely where they'd be. He'd like to poke his head in and look for Camillo.
You will see Camillo.
I'm gonna pop my head in and says, "Hey, you doing alright?"
Yeah. I'm taking it easy. Besides, thanks to the Onkeg problem, I've got a free pass out from the test. At least test number 1.
Ain't that peachy keen? Yeah. Something that the Onkeg dropped. I figure you might appreciate it a little bit more than me, and I'm gonna give him the Green Dragon Fang.
Camilla will take it and just look at it. You sure?
You went through something pretty horrific back there. We may have come in at the tail end, but Walking out with just a pass on a test, that doesn't seem like compensation, does it?
No, well, to be fair, not only am I getting free of the test, I've also got a couple other favors being pulled in now. Besides, right now, school's got a bunch of additional funds thanks to a anonymous donation.
Fancy that.
Yeah, considering the fact that, that anonymous donation was of a couple items, that's total was about over 14,000 gold pieces worth.
Really impressive. Hey.
I wonder who.
A real mystery. Hey, Camillo?
What's that? Yeah?
He's gonna pause a little bit. You don't always get back up. And we should both be glad that we did.
Fair enough.
Ain't the first time. Now it's not gonna be the last. If you see anything again, I hope you're not in that position, but if you see anything again, tell an old friend that it's been a while. And he's going to walk out.
Well, it just looks at the gift. Kind of smirks and just goes, pass the message along. Just rests his head back on a very soft pillow. And as he closes his eyes, and night rolls in, this is where we will end tonight's session.
Yay.
Fantastic. I will also be right back. I've been holding in a piss for an hour.
God damn!
I commit
Hey,
to the
handsome.
bits. I'm back.
Hey, handsome, piss here often?
Oh my.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yay.
First true boss encounter.
Yes.
This time I didn't go down in one hit.
Congratulations.
Because I remembered.
I stood in
I
front of
remembered
you.
to react. Yeah.
Goldblum, I almost went down in one hit, so there you go.
How y'all feel?
Yeah, but I'm one of the front line. I shouldn't be
Uh,
going down in one hit.
Probably about 40 pounds heavier.
From what?
That cash money!
Ah, I see.
Dope.
Yeah, that roll 20 calculations. I'm at 165 in total weight because of the coins, because it auto calculates
Oh, that's
if you
funny.
put in all the coinage. Yeah,
Have fun lugging all that money around.
I will because I have little giant. I count as one size larger.
Yeah,
carrying.
that's the thing about Goliath.
Also, meanwhile,
Hey, big.
like, I am literally going to pay off my owl debt and have 100 gold plus all of the silver and platinum to try to calculate. So, Daedalus' pocket's not going to be full for very long.
Casually vibrates and waiting for weapon store to open.
Yup.
Hey, at least you... At this point, you have to get just a normal magic weapon, because I think most of your attunement slots are taken up.
Not really, actually.
I mean,
See, a lot of the stuff that I've been given isn't actually attunement. It's just weird items. The
Yeah.
gloves are the first real attunement I've gotten.
Oh, the Strixhaven Primer doesn't require attunement?
Nope.
Wow, I really need to get me one of those.
Yeah.
Like, badly!
I mean, there's a shop. There's gonna be more shops now, and also, I mean, a few of you know where more shops are.
Mm.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I think a little trip to the casual places. By the way, I didn't get a chance to mention it, but of course Belky would totally dunk on his accent. Of course she would.
Listen. Listen.
But anyways.
I didn't get
So
to
is
say...
that a for real
appreciate it.
accent? Like,
I mean, that would That was the accent that I gave when I was Belloc, when I was looking out in the undergrounds along with Mr. Chuck Finley.
I think that was the stream that
I
Krista
wasn't
missed.
there.
Yeah.
It was the ley lines. But it's all good.
Also,
I'm
I didn't
I
get to
miss
say it.
Esmeralda.
I didn't get to say it, but Daedalus was immediately going to say if I had the ability, why are you trying to talk like my mom?
Wow.
Because
That's a
I
long
always,
time, man.
in my head, my canon is always for noble drow sound French. I just think it's cool.
That's fair.
Drow sound like
Looks at
frogs.
Widowmaker. I mean,
Copy that.
I feel you there,
Equals
Wiley.
frogs.
How
But anyway.
this is how you say the way of the Fae.
Yeah, Belky is going to destroy him with like just jokes and things.
Oh,
Also-
please.
Oh,
All's
wee
fair in
wee.
love and war.
You're good luck with that.
She will make an
Ribbit,
attempt.
stay away from my legs. Ribbit.
If I may, because
Yes.
time is...
Yeah, let's start winding down. Frost, you can go first.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone for joining us for tonight's Strixhaven episode of part 2 of our lovely, draconic clusterfuck. I am JFrost747. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at JFrost747. Doing D&D streams every other Saturday with these goons. You can also find me over at twitch.tv/fartingtart every Sunday and every other Tuesday for both our War of the Shattered Sun homebrew campaign and our Ravnican Rascals campaign. I look forward to playing more D&D this week. Hooray! You'll also find me doing some stuff with some goons, and also, by the time August rolls around, I'll be doing Baldur's Gate 3 with my dearly beloved spouse, one spoiled chestnut. We're going to commit so many, well, I'm going to commit so many goddamn war crimes that the Geneva Convention will be the Geneva Suggestion.
No, not allowed.
Yes.
Illegal.
Yes.
I'm just gonna,
Actually,
already have-
factually.
I have creative uses for lightning bolts, and also for paladin auras.
for the sake of Krista's sanity, you have a lot of choices. It depends on who rolls higher.
Yeah.
I have ideas.
No.
I have many ideas.
I know you do. Also, no. All vetoed.
That said, I do want to say one thing. So, like I said, I've been going. Like I started listening back through previous games. I was listening through Web of Deceit. If you haven't checked out War of the Shattered Sun or any of Tart's games, you really should check it out. Specifically because Tart is a fantastic DM, and it's been over a year since I played with him in that capacity. And going back through here, I'm just like, man, Tart needs some proper ups. His games are great.
These games are great.
And they're up on YouTube, so you can go start from the beginning. Go check out Farting Tart's YouTube channel.
It's a fun time. Also, if you're tuning into the show tomorrow, all you need to know is this. I don't like the Injustice universe. I don't like it one bit. I want to go home. I want to go where everything's right.
Listen,
Where I
it's
can
not
have
my
cheese
fault.
that's not evil.
It's not my fault you decided to speedrun a Greek tragedy. That is your own damn fault.
It's not even that. We're in like, I don't want to say bizarro world, but shit's not right. It's like 2 inches off to the left.
Sounds like you got a Rado shifting problem, but let's move it right down along the line. CG, where can people not find you?
They can find me nowhere, including this plug, because JFrost did all of mine, which is not uncommon, but I pass it over to Wiley.
You can find me on YouTube at Wiley Willy and Ko-Fi at Wiley Willy. And on Mondays I play randomized games. Right after Roll With Me, which is when you can find Bob.
Greetings and salutations.
Segue.
I'm Shadow Dancer Bob. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Shadow Dancer Bob. We've got a lot of things going on. I'm streaming wrestling. I'm streaming Eidolon. I might be doing an Indare role-playing stream coming up, but that's about it for me. Krista, where can people find you?
You can find me here, and basically only here until my war-crazed husband decides to start Baldur's Gate, and God knows what's going to happen then. So if you want to see chaos, screaming, and dear God, why did you do that? Make sure to check out JFrost747 over on Twitch as well.
Don't forget the puns and horniness.
Oh God. Listen, I play a bard here, the horny bard. However, that is not usually me IRL. So, yeah, that's me. Zai, did you go?
I can now. You can find me here on every other Saturday with these lovely folks. You can find me Tuesdays and Fridays at twitch.tv/Zyme site. And you can find me over on YouTube at Zyme, where I've been posting up VODs and stuff. When I'm not here or on my own channel, on Mondays, with the exception of this coming Monday, you can find me playing some Resident Evil 2 Remake with Vaughn on his channel. In character. It's been fun. We found a Goldblum. He was evil.
Very punchy. The second we saw him, just straight to the face. Not nice.
Yeah, and then and there, like, dared us to shoot off his hat. I don't think evil Goldblum like that.
I think he got it back, but still, it was definitely a thing. But yeah.
I prefer evil Goldblum, but injured.
Fair enough. Do you have anything else, Si?
Nope, that is all for me, guys.
Well, then I will round us out. You've already found me here at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter, because I messed up that ad read, as Burnout Vaughn, where, again, everyone's gone over everything we've done, except this Thursday, we should have the next installment of Pack Tactics, where CG will take our all-Warlock party, which is now myself, Theropod Art, Punkyard Dog, the Citric King, and Miss Tweetums. We've added a 5th member to our eclectic Warlock family, and we only have to, just defeat an invincible, champion who we don't even know how he's invincible, and we're not sure why it's a problem. But, you know what, we're going to get into some dwarven politics, so that should really speed things up. But other than that, just, if you want to find anything, we should also be trying to figure out what we're going to do for No Love War Extra with myself and Zako here in the coming week. Not sure what hell we're going to do. I think we might be doing the sequel to AI the Somnium Files, which means I'm going to be broken again, and again, and again. But, no, that's out of the way. I think it's time for us to find somebody to raid. Let me see who's all online. Ugh.
There's
I
Squatch,
see
Brawl.
Tart and...
Wait,
Or not,
Tart's still on?
what did I say?
You said
Squatch, I meant...
No, you said Tart. I think you meant Bromad.
Yeah, there's Bro.
No, I meant to say Sasquatch.
Yeah, there's
No, you said
Tabby.
Squatch.
I somehow switched them.
No, you
Yeah,
said
there's Tabby
Squatch.
Cato.
Oh,
And I said
Tabby.
Tart, but I meant,
Sure. We've never
person.
raided Tabby, so give me a second here to type that
Tabby's
in.
birthday's coming up.
Happy birthday to you.
So yeah, let's just make our
Playing
message
near.
since, again, this is our first time raiding and we don't really play online at the same time. Just happy early birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all
it's-
for coming out. We will see you in 2 weeks' time. And just again, thanks for enjoying the fun that we've been having, because, oh boy, seeing people have fun and react to everything that we're doing just makes this so much more fun, because we know you're enjoying the ride. So thank you all for coming out, and wish them a happy birthday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chad.
Bye.
Bye.